She's a bit nippy in the old shack. Let's put the old phone on charge. That's definite. Where's that spare charge go? There it is. Crack on, lad. Yeah. Just setting up. 3:51 a.m. Confident girl, put your feet up, relax, chill out, get on the panel. You got no time to go to bed yet. Oh, phone's going bonkers. Laptop's going bonkers. Get rid of that. Hi, Norms. How you doing? Nice to see you, buddy, or to visually see your text. Hope you're doing well. So there's a link. If anyone wants it, feel free to come on up. I've got a bit to do today, but the stream could end at any point. The Riley's gone back to school today, and he had a really, really bad day at school, as some of you know. So I could be getting a phone call at any minute to say, come pick him up. I'm hoping he'll go till after lunchtime, but we shall see what happens with that. Really busy at work, Mick. There you go, it's back. I tried hooking up to my Sky internet, which is about 400 feet away. Yes, Norms, you do need to catch up on videos. It keeps on doing that. It keeps on trying to get over to the other internet, which is a million miles away. I don't know why I'd even try to consider doing that. But because I just come down from the house, that's probably why. Let's look at it. Good morning, Mick. Or is it my internet? No, mine is good. What it is, I've got my own internet in the shed, and I've got an internet in the house, and I've just hooked up to this internet, which is showing 5 bars, and it just tried hooking up to the indoor one indoors. That's what it was. Good morning, Lucky. How are you doing? Hiya, Rob. How are you doing? Oh, everyone's rolling in the house. Everyone's getting up out of their bed, including Paige. She's going to come on the panel in a minute. Come and say hello. That'd be brilliant. So I've got to look at an engine today. I'm going to take the carburetor off of this sexy little beast, and I want to try and fit it to another engine which I've been having problems with this season. But I've already got the sneaky suspicion it's a slightly different linkage. 4 a.m. is not even early. You still have another good 2 hours live streaming in you before you have to go to bed, Paige. It's just an excuse. Orange. It's all cold in here. I've got the old fire on. It'll be warmed up soon. I'm just getting ready for work. Yeah, so there you go. See, Lucky's up. Look, he's getting ready for work. See? You missed a boat. You should have gone to bed at 10 o'clock. That's what it is. No, here needs excuses. I'm going to sort some drafts out. That's what's happening this weekend. I've got my windows. I've got a few drafts in them. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to try and repair this grass box first, and then I'm going to look at this carburetor on this, but I think the linkages are going to be different, is what I'm thinking. What do you think, Paige? Do you think the linkages are going to be different? I think they are. Let's put that in there. Ah, it's perfect. I can work on that. Let's bring it around a smidge so you can see what I'm doing. I'm working on that one today. I'm going to take the carburetor off of this one and try and fit to another engine. But the linkages look slightly different on the choke. So 10mm with an extension. I just dropped on the floor. And yeah, take the carburetor off. That's going to go on to another. Oh, it's on extension. On the impact extension. Just picked up a Honda from my mate at work. From my work mate. Front end, the deck is only 2 back wheels. Oh, cool. Cool. Get it done. That's what I want. I'm going to leave you running on my laptop until I get back. Okay, it's not. I understand. No problem. So this one runs beautiful, despite the fact I only tried to fire it yesterday. And this one was thrown away because it wasn't choking, which, as some of you will know, is a simple cable adjustment. So now that is actually running sweet. Sweet! Which is cool. Oh, do that. There you go. Let's have a bit of that going on. A bit of the funky stuff going on. Let's have a bit of a funky stuff. So yeah, this one's running sweet. It wasn't choking, which is why they threw it away. But since I changed the throttle around, it now is sweet. So what I need to do first off is to set that into the choke position at the top. Get my torch. And I just want to have a sneaky peek to see what that little tiny flap is doing when it's in the idle position. It should be closed. It should be part closed. Which it is. Probably do a bit of an all up too. The annoying thing is that I don't think this is even going to fit on the other engine. Yo, Ian Matthews, how you doing, buddy boy? New deck needed, a few spares, so good little project for winter. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've got, at the moment, my garden is a little bit like, you know the scene out of Dr. Doolittle's, where he like opens a door or a window or something, and he's got all the animals all out on his driveway. See, my garden's a bit the same. You wake up and you just got lawnmowers lined up, waiting to be looked at. One's got a stick in its wing and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, mine's much the same. I've got a bit of a Dr. Doolittle thing going on. So I'm gonna have a quick little look at the mower outside, because this is a different setup, which is annoying. To say the least. It doesn't have this linkage on. But I do have another one of these engines which I haven't yet tested. So what I may do is, if it's not going to fit on here, which I don't think it will, I may just do an engine swap. In fact, I've got the deck already. Oh yeah, the engine's here separately, so the deck's already been split. So it may be a question of using the donut engine to put onto the other mower, which is 50. This is a 55. I'm not quite sure what's on the other one, but I'm sure it's going to work. I'm sure of it. Hi, Worley. How you doing, buddy boy? Gary Butler, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope it's all well with you, Gary, with your family and what have you, mate. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. But as I say, this stream could end at any minute because Riley boy was at school yesterday, and I got a phone call. As some of you were on the stream, you would know. I got a phone call saying Riley boy had headbutted one of his teachers, which is not a good thing. But I think it's aspired since then. He just wasn't coping very well, and the teacher was in quite close proximity to him, and he's probably done that sort of thing to try and get out of the situation. And he's clocked to one right at the end of the old bugle. So that's why I had to shoot yesterday. But I rang a teacher up this morning. She's okay, and she said we'll have another go today. So I might have to nip off and go. If the phone rings, I'd have to end the stream. But we'll see how we get on. Because family come first, right? Every time. So I'm just pondering what to do with this carburetor, because it's not quite the same setup. Then we're going to take a photograph of the other one, just so I can sort of see what's going on. It's only outside. Quick photograph of it, and I can just sort of see what I'm looking at. Hiya, Tim. How are you doing? Always. Be right back. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I hear. You, Gary. We lead similar-ish lives, don't we, buddy boy? Me and you. Similar-ish. Right, let's photograph this one. And then we'll see what we got. And it looks different already. Although some would argue. So it is a different throttle linkage. But do you know what? I'm going to put it on. It just looks slightly different. But until I fit it, I won't know. I'm going to fit it. So Micks Mowers out a Holly 4 barrel on it. Yeah. It's just an engine I've got. This one's okay. This one's good to go. But it's an engine I've got that is giving me a bit of grief. Hi, Kiwi. It's giving me a bit of grief. Not this one, another one. It's just when it fires up every single time, but it just revs its head off. And I've got a sneaky suspicion it's not the right carb for it. I've done everything else to it, but on the throttle flaps on these, I don't know if you're getting this. Let's have a look. On the throttle flaps, when the engine is turned off and the governor arm is in its resting position, the flap should be closed, which that is. On the other one, when it's off, the throttle flap is wide open, which means it's either set wrong, the linkages are wrong, the carburetor is wrong, or something like that. And so far, I've narrowed it down. I've taken the pan off inside, the engine's come off. I took the pan off, checked all the internals, they're all fine. I've set the governor arm, that's fine. I've checked the control panel, fine. But the linkages are slightly different. It doesn't have this linkage on the front. So it's a different linkage, different setup. So either the control panel is wrong, or the actual linkage is incorrect. This has got a hell of a linkage on here. But what I could do is I could possibly measure that linkage, and I've got some cable up there, and I could make one to see if that makes any difference, because it hasn't got to be made of really strong stuff. It can move quite freely. So I don't think the governor spring is wrong, buddy. But I'm going to take this carburetor off, and I'm going to fit this carburetor to the other engine. That's the first thing I want to do, because I want to set it up on that setup. And then if it's still doing it, then I might take some measurements off of the back throttle arm and make one of those up to see if that makes any difference. That's what I might do. Yeah, smash that old like button. That would be great. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to have this carburetor off, and then put this engine down and bring the other engine up on the bench to see if I can't fit the carburetor to it. It will fit, but there's a high chance it's not going to be the right one for the job. But it's just one of those engines that's doing my head in. So it all runs, it just will not idle. It just revs its head off, and eventually it's just going to blow up. So I do have another one of these engines, exactly the same as these, which I haven't even tried yet. It came in free. That's always a risk when someone gives you something for nothing. So let's take the fuel off. Let's see what we come up with. And I'll say that fuel pipe ain't been off for a little while. Cool. That's going to snap on me, don't you know? So let's cut it off, and I've got enough pipe there to extend and get a little bit of leakage. So let's cut that off there. I've got enough room there to put a bit more on it. You know, yeah. Come on, sweetheart. That's the throttle disconnected. Let's now try and maneuver. Oh, that's a pickle. Dee-dee-dee-dee. What a stupid design. Come on, baby. Come off there. There she goes. Okay. Don't lose no bits. Carburetor off, and as you see on the back of the flap, the carburetor should be closed like so. So that's actually correct for this mower. But what I want to do is see if I can get it to work on the other one. That's the theory. 17 in a room. Hope you're doing well. So I'm going to drop the table down on this one, and I'll get the other mower in, the other engine in, sorry, an engine. Just want to try and fit that to it to see what that throttle assembly looks like. And then that will tell me what I need to do. So let me have a quick swap around and I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let's drop this little puppy down. Cool. Right, there's the other engine. Here she be. Oh. So this is a 65. What's the other one? The other one's a 55. And let's put that up in the air. So that's a bit easier for me to work on. Just called for bed. And as you can see on this one, I've already had the pan off. There's your slinger. But before I continue with it, I just want to double check that this carburetor actually is working. And as you can see inside this carburetor, and as I say, the throttle flap should be closed when the engine is turned off. I'm going to put a light in there so you can see what's going on. And as you can see inside there, you've got the front flap, which is a choke. And then behind it, there's another little flap. And that one should be in a closed position. That should be like so. That's how it should be. But it's not, it's wide open. So that's what's telling me at the moment the engine is wrong, set up wrong. And it's not on the governor arm because I've checked the governor already. I've had all the pan off, everything, it's all off. So that there's got plenty of movement there, but for some reason that won't allow that carburetor to close up, which is weird, weird, weird. Morning, Roy. How you doing, buddy? Are you well? So I'm going to change that carburetor over to see what I can see. And the carburetor should come off with relative ease. Do you want me to bring it down here a smidge so you guys can see what's going on? Where's my little tiny tripod? There it is. Let's bring you guys down. If I do that on us, I'm not. Different tripod. Let me bring it down here. Let me just try this. don't know, I can just muck you guys about a bit. But where are we? There you go. Now you can see. What's that? Yeah. So, what do I do with the other carb? So, as I say, this is the donor carb I'm going to try and fit. And as you can see, the choke flap is open. Okay. But the throttle flap is closed. That's how it should be. It should be just like that. But on this one, it's round the other way. The choke flap is open, which it should be, and the throttle flap is closed. So I'm going to remove this very gently. Remember, this throttle flap, this throttle arm is quite stiff to remove. I've had it out 2 or 3 times now. There it goes. So that's that. I can remove the choke one off. So now, so it is set right in that regards. It was off, but there's no spring on here, and there wasn't a spring on this one. They don't all come with a spring on this throttle. So let me now fit the other carb, which is this one. A bit of muck on here, which I don't want. And let me try and fit that arm in there. I'm going to have a spring for it. Which is that one. And then I've got to hook my choke up, which I probably should have done beforehand. But I can do it on these. I can rebuild you. In fact, I can't. So I need to do it in my room. Back off. Come on, baby. Yep. Easy now. Don't get too excited. Let's put the choke on first. Which is that one? And then I can put that on. Followed by the spring. Right, now that has just been loosely set, and I haven't actually set it as yet. But what I'm looking for is the same thing. I'm looking for the I don't actually know, Roy. Is the honest answer. This is the engine. This is a 65 overhead valve SV200 lump, and this was sat on a Mountfield 21-inch cut, and this is the one that's been revving its head off, literally revving its head clean off. So what I was looking at, because I have this engine come in, which is off the electric start one, it's roughly the same engine, and on this one, which is when it come off the other engine, the choke flap was open when requested to, and the let me find my torch for you, Roymond, and the throttle flap was closed, as it should be, like it is now. You see it? And if I move that, and you should better see that throttle arm move to and fro. So when this carburetor was on it, when this carburetor was on this engine, the throttle flap was wide open as it is now, and it should be in the closed position. So that's not correct. But now I've just literally fitted this carburetor to this engine on the same setup. I haven't done anything different here. It's all the same. the choke is open, which is what it should be when you don't require choke, and when you, obviously when you push this forward for choke to come on, then it should choke, and then when you take it off the choke, that throttle then should remain should be open because the engine is running. I've just simulated that. But in the idle position, that throttle should be closed, which it is now. And it's only when you ask for choke do the diversities change, because obviously you're then requiring it to choke here, and then when you bring it back off the choke, that throttle then becomes closed, and it's not until then you bring it up to tick over and everything else in between when the throttle is then open. So that is now currently working in the correct position. That's what it tells me. So there's something wrong with this carburetor, and I think the only answer I've got, the only answer I have is that this carburetor has a massive spring on the top of it, on the throttle, which is allowing that governor arm to be pulled forward to shut the choke up, shut the throttle up. And this one doesn't have one on it, and it never had one on it. But I seem to remember trying to fit it with one. So I may try, number one, I may try and pick up one of these little tiny throttle springs, which is located, right, see it there, a little silver spring. You get a little pointer. There's a little tiny spring just at the tip of my doodads. Let me get a bit of a clean so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go, get a much better view of it now. I hope there is a little silver spring on the left hand side, just down in there, a little spring. And that allows the throttle to be manipulated so it comes back against itself. See what it's doing there? It's coming back. If you open it wide up and let go of it, it'll drop back. Hi Vince, how you doing, buddy? So that carburetor, if I was to fit that carburetor to that engine and refit it, that's telling me that will run. And as soon as I go back to High Scrap Metal Junkie, as soon as I go back to the other one, so if I now take this off, it was only an experiment I wanted to do. I'll take that off now. Take that carburetor off. Come on, baby. So that's the good carb. So that go in the toolbox now. I don't know where to put it. So when I put the old carb back on, which is this one, it's exactly the same carb. This is a LHP 9L or 19L. This is a different carburetor. This is a Chinese jobby. Yeah, it is different. So if I put the 19 back on it, which technically is the right carb, fit the choke on. That one goes on together. So now it's currently throttle closed, which is correct. But as soon as I hook up the linkage to it, like so, and that is currently set to no choke and idle, my throttle is wide open. So if I were to fit a little spring to that should hopefully keep the throttle closed. That's my theory. It only wants to be about there. When you call for choke, which would be forwards, which will open the throttle and eventually close the flap. When you then come off a choke, back down to full throttle or to idle, yeah, that's not coming back on its own. And it should do. That should be there already. Come all the way off, and that's still wide open. That should be closing itself down, which it ain't. So it proves my theory that the carburetor actually probably is good. Is Roy off, is he? What's wrong with a carb? Morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. Morning, Mick. Right, Mick, I'm off to the workshop to do some videoing. Okay, right, no worries. So I might have a spare spring for that. I'll have to have a little look in my box of goodies. If not, I'm going to have to try and pick up a carburetor spring. I thought I had one, but again, it depends if it's the right one or not. In fact, I had a little box. Man, that might be it there. Let me try and get this little box out and I'll show you what I'm on about. Bear with 2 seconds, I'll come back to you. I'm only around the corner. And a little box which was given to me by Pete Froud, because he sent me a little control panel for it, which is here. I don't know if there's one in here. Let me bring you guys back up here. There you go. And I've got a control panel and a spare spring, so I don't actually have a spring for the carburetor. So that's what I need to look at, is to pick up a carburetor spring for a LHP 19. That would be what I will be doing. So that engine's going to be sat there now for eternity. No, be sat there now until I get a new I need to get a new spring for it for the carburetor. I need to get a new gasket for the pan, because I've had the pan off. And as I say, I have already checked. Should be no fuel in this, I think. I'll show you inside. Yeah, no fuel. So I can tip it up on its bum. I should have no oil in it either, actually. So I took the pan off. So I've already had the pan off, which I can show you guys, in case those of you who don't know what's inside the engine. Come with me, I'll show you. So I've already had the pan off. There's a cam, there's a crank. And it's got a little oil slinger, which is over here. But the actual, sometimes these break, which causes an issue. This is all loose at the moment, so it's not been set. But I wanted to double check that that was actually correct. I tried different variations, but it's all fine. But the actual piston rod itself is good. There's no damage in here at all. It's all good. It's a manual choke on this one, buddy. I think it's manual. Yes, manual choke, mate. Yeah, manual choke. So yeah, that's all fine. Inside the gubbins, that's all good. So there's nothing come adrift inside there that I need to be worried about. It's just literally, it ain't doing what it should be doing. Let me put this pan back on. A bit of oil there, actually. Let's put that all back in one case. And the oil is not silverish in colour. It's got no filings on it or nothing stupid like that. So my recommendation is that it needs a carburetor spring put on it, on the throttle. As I say, it didn't have one when it came to me. So I'm guessing someone's had a little bit of a play in there, and they've done something to the carburetor. So I might just pick up a new carburetor, and I may even go for the same carb that's on this one rather than a LHP 19 to see what the score is. Links in the chat if anyone wants to come on up, feel free. I know it's still quite early. Some of you guys may still be in bed and what have you. So that's that. So I'm going to put that engine to one side, stick it up on the shelf, and when I get another carburetor for it, it'll come back. But I want it back because I want it working, because it's got it belongs to a 21 inch mount field with a big cut on it. So as I say, the engine's good, it does run. So let me just get that one off and put the engine to one side. I'll get the other mount field back up then, and put the carburetor back on it. Good. That can sit there. Put my table down, and I'll get the other mount field back up. Even my table's whinging. Okay, good. Put that up in there. The engine fairies have been working again. Well, this is a problem, mate, isn't it? When you buy second-hand equipment, it's a risk you take, because you don't know what they've been in there doing, do you? That's the problem. You don't know what they've been in there doing, playing with and taking bits off, and it is a risk. But now that I've at least tested that theory, I can now rule out it's not actually going to be too big a drama. However, it might just be a bit of cost involved to put a new carb on it. But I think the lawnmower only cost me about £5. So there's still room there for me to buy a new carb, or to get a decent second-hand carburetor with a spring on it. The problem is that I think that particular style of carburetor is now obsolete. So if I can find a spring to put on it, then that front wheel's really warm. It's been on fire. Let's bring it back down to a little bit of a view. You know, sit there staring at my mug all day long. Okay. So yeah, at least now I've sort of done the test and done the theory behind it, and I can now gauge what my next step should be. It's going to be absolute pickle to fit. Get in there. All right, bending all these rods up too much. I'll try and put the bowl in first. Sink that down. Don't give you a lot of vavavoom, I know that. Better. 3. And then that little tiny spring goes back on. Oh. Goes on there. What goes on there? Gasket. It goes on something like that. Hi Donald, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just testing a theory out that I just swapped it over and put it on another engine I had because the engine I've got that's over the other side of the workshop is a bit of a problem child engine. It's causing me a bit of grief because it's not doing as it's told. No, because it's revving its head off all the time and it won't. It will not idle. So I've just fitted another carb to it, which is slightly different, but it does fit and does actually operate better than the actual carb that's on it. So one of them stupid clips on these. So what I've just done is literally changed it around a bit and just offered it up to the other carb to see if it will actually work with the that carb fitting, and the throttle actually closed down because the throttle wasn't closing. The throttle was wide open, which means as soon as you started it, it just revved its head off. Let's try that. That pipe's a bit tight. I might need to get a new bit of pipe for that. It'll work. It's not leaking. It'll work for now. I need to pick up some spare fuel hoses. So that's what I've been doing. That's not bad. Then cheap enough not to lose money. Yeah, exactly. I can still lose money. I can still make money on it. And this is one of the advantages of buying job lots, is that you might lose money on one, but you'll put it round on another. So I'm not overly concerned all the time about making lots of money on a mower, because I might lose £20 on one, but gain regular servicing or repairs off of it, and I'll sell another one on which I sell for more money what I thought it would have gone for in the first place. So yeah, it's a bit of a swings and roundabouts job. So I'm not overly concerned all the time about making good money on each mower. What I tend to do is I tend to record how much I bought the mowers for. So if I bought a job lot, I tend to make a note of how much I bought them for, and then how much they are worth individually. And then if I have to sell one at a bit of a loss, I can try and make it up elsewhere. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's not all about making hundreds of pounds. I just want to leave it there and make sure it's not leaking. 5 minutes, and I'll try and start that up again. Just to make sure I haven't upset anything with that. I found my other magnet tray as well. That went for Burton. That was in the other shed. So I'm happy with that. How is Riley? He's okay, mate. Thanks for asking. He's okay. He had a bit of a bad day yesterday. He headbutted his teacher. I don't think it was intentional. He was very, very apologetic when I went and got him. Very apologetic to his teacher. But at the same time, even with children with additional needs, they can't go around giving everyone a flying Scottish headbutt. Doesn't work like that. So yeah, he was in Daddy's bad books for a couple of hours yesterday. But I can't be cross at him because it breaks my heart. He has a hard enough time with it during every minute of every day. It breaks my heart to see him struggling. But the teachers at his school are really good, really understanding, and they know everything that Riley does is done for a reason. or something, you know, something has tipped his scale. So they're not stupid. They know when he's when he's running a mock, and they know when he's really not doing very well. And yesterday was a not doing very well day. So I had a good chat with a teacher, a headmistress last night, and I rang the teacher up today, who he gave one to, who he had butted. I rang her up today and see how she was, and she said today's another day. Today's a new day. You know, let's start fresh. Her nose is a bit sore, but that's what it is. Kids with additional needs. Until you've got one, you can only sympathise. I can assure you. Anyone who's got kids with additional needs knows exactly what I'm saying. And they just sat in there. They just sat there in the chat nodding. Oh, hang on, phone's ringing. Could be the end of the stream. Oh, I don't know. There's 2 seconds. Hold the line. Let me put me on pause. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. That was Riley boy. He's got to go and see a specialist dentist because he has abnormalities within his teeth, within his syndrome. So I'm trying to get him to see a specialist, and they're saying they can't see him because he's too young. And you know, when Riley gets really excited, he does that. You know, that's actually an involuntary movement for Riley. He can't help that, and they won't see him until he grows out of it. I'm just trying to explain to a nice lady that he's not going to grow out of it. That's going to be an ongoing thing for the rest of his days. So at the moment, I'm fighting with them to try and get them to go and look at his teeth, because his teeth are getting quite bad in regards to the shape of them. And yeah, onward struggles. Let's catch up with a bit of a chat. Fun thing to do with Tech Sparky. Good morning, Micks Mowers. How are you? I'm doing. In fact, I'm going to do that. That'd be easier. Let's just do that. Yeah, I'm doing good, buddy boy. Ramsmo is checking out somebody else out. Yeah, more people checking each other out. What's this one? That's not bad. Cheap, lose money yet. No worries. I'll just see someone else from someone else. Work on a carburetor. Smash a thumbs up. Good show, old man. You never lose. Only equal with. Yeah, cool. I'm with you there, Mick. All 4 of our kids have autism, Asperger's. They're all grown now. Yeah, I know what you're saying, buddy. You know, you're just sitting there nodding your head, buddy. You know, buddy. You know, luckily for you guys, or I protect Riley, and none of you guys will actually see the aggression side of it. I'll just end a stream or end a video. You're never going to see it. It's as simple as that. That's from my eyes only. Not easy to say every day. Yeah. Sorry, Merman. Who we got here? Barry's. I've got 3 kids, autism, Mick, other different disabilities. Yeah, you're another dad just sitting there nodding. Yeah, we know, I know. Christmas lights look fantastic in this shop. Not easy as they get older. Yeah, and the problem is in this country is that adult services for children with disabilities, the tap just gets shut off. You know, when I get to adults. So that's why I'm pushing hard as I can to try and get services in for Riley, get them in place before he reaches an age. I've Whirly lawn services down the bottom here. I don't recall seeing you in the chat, Steve-O. And your camera's not turned on, so I'm not sure if that is you or not, buddy. But until you turn your camera on, mate, then it's not going to be happening. So it could be somebody else. Oh, no, Whirly was in yet. Whirly was in. There's Techie Boy. I can see you just come up. John Ladd, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Yeah, Techie, here's you.
Just a quick question: is that too noisy for you in the background?
No, it's okay, mate.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay, I think. Seems to be. Oh, who's that? They just rocked up. Put that in there. See, the person who says they were Whirly, that didn't look like Whirly. You just turned your camera on. Turn your camera on again, please, for me. No, on faster than that. Yeah, come on. Let's see your face. Because you ain't going to come up. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye. Loser!
What?
And this live stream is being recorded, so I have actually got your face. Thank you very much. I record all my live streams.
I've
got Top Conker trying to get on, but he's got no camera on either at the moment. So everyone knows the rules. You don't get on until your camera's turned on.
See, right. Oh dear. What?
So yeah, hopefully Riley will have a better day today, but we shall see. But as always, my family will always come first. So if I have to end the stream, I have to end the stream.
Yeah.
Your internet's a bit laggy, Sparky.
We've had a problem all bloody week. All day. Sorry, we've had a problem with it. Just give me 1 sec. I'm wired.
You're wired, are you?
Yeah, should be all right. Give me 1 second.
Sparky is wired, everyone. Top Conk was having problems trying to get on.
Oh dear. Okay, we've gone down to 2 bars of internet. That's why.
Why is that then?
Because we've got a storm here at the moment.
It's always storming over your way. What's up with you?
It's just one of the things that happens. Pain in the neck it is. Top of the day to everyone. Yes, it is top of the day. Let me just try something. Oh dear.
Yes, Ramsbank. Yeah, I know. All you guys and girls, you know, I know you've always got my back. You know, I know you have. I can feel it. Otherwise, if I didn't get the support from you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't even be doing a YouTube channel. You know, I know that. So what I'm doing with this grass box, I'm just going to staple it for now, just to get the trim where it needs to be, and then I'm going to rivet it to the rubber. So I'm just tacking it with a stapler for now.
We've just lost service 2.
Just to hold it. Once it's held, I can then go back and rivet it back together.
What light's on there? Yeah, that's the problem we've got. We've got service 2 out. We've got 3 going down. Hello. See if that's any better.
And you need to remember, guys, too, is that I'm also here for you guys too. If any of you guys have got any issues, you know, with your kids, or just want to talk to someone, talk to another dad who knows what's going on. You know where my email is. You can always drop me a line. Always happy to talk to another dad. Because us dads are crap at talking to each other about our kids' problems. Well, I'm not. I don't mind it no more. I used to be.
Is that any better, anybody? Yeah, it sounds better.
It's not too bad. It still looks very glitchy.
Yeah, we've just lost network here on 3. We're just losing network for some reason. Let me just do a check on here for the network. 3 network. Oh, I've had enough today of this network. Yeah. Yeah, mass is 3's down, so we're about 100 miles away from the nearest mass. Bugger.
Right, gas, no worries, mate.
So that means I'm gonna have to go do the wait. Oh, can we do it? I wonder if it works. You may lose internet in a minute. Just saying. Can I do it without losing the marbles? 1, 2.
Yes, Gary. I think he would. Yes, Gary, definitely. You don't have to do that, Gary. Trust me, you don't have to, but he would. I know he would.
That should be okay.
I can just see him now getting with his tools, trying to fix that. Oh, there's Conker.
What are you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right, buddy. Yeah, I've had a few idiots turning up trying to get in, so I'm just a bit conscious of who I'm letting up. But
Yeah,
I know
no
I can spot that face anywhere.
What, the good-looking one, you mean?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right, that's on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, as I say, Gaz, don't put yourself out, Gaz. You ain't got to do it, bud. You ain't got to do it. But the gesture's fantastic.
You see my email last night, Nick? That bloody thing.
That makes sense, then.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I just turned it over and I just spun it around. And thought, hang on, that don't look true. Sure enough, it's bent. It wasn't that much. Huh?
Is it well out?
Not a huge amount, I suppose. If you how do you measure it? From side to side, I guess it's probably about maybe 10 mil.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
So it's knackered. I can't see the.
It's not. If you've got another broken engine, you can always tear the shaft out of it.
Yeah, I shan't get rid of it. I mean, it ain't eating nothing in the garage there.
Exactly. I've got one down here, which I think is good. I've not actually ran it yet. I need to get myself I'm going to build myself in one of these drawers. I'm going to drill 3 holes.
Yeah.
And put the engine on it, and then I can put the blade on underneath. I can close the drawer so nothing hits it, and I can run them up on the bench.
Well, yeah, but need some cables there as well, I guess.
Well, no, you've only got to tie back the dead man's handle.
Yeah.
With a cable tie. You haven't got to tie it back. I have seen there is a hi Jace. There I've seen you can get a crank straightening tool, but they're so bloody expensive. It's not even funny. I think they're about 350 quid.
No, it can stay there.
Yeah.
It's
I looked at buying one, but because I get quite, as you can imagine, I get quite a few bent cranks in, and it could be beneficial. The problem is that you can't really get a crank to go back true.
No.
Bang on. I've even had them on the side and done it the redneck way, and
give it a whack.
Found the worst spot and give it a wallop. Yeah, I've done all that. You can get it within about 2 or 3 mil, but 10 mil is sufficient. Yeah.
Well, it all made sense then when I sort of tried to get the damn thing to go. I mean, I went out and bought. It doesn't owe me much, to be honest. It probably only owes me a tenner, so I'm not bothered. And I could get.
That's what I was saying earlier on. Is that I've got a job lot in here. Let me do some mathematics of how much they cost me, and he gave me one free as well on top. Let's have a look. What did I pick up? 1, 2. Picked up 3, but he gave me 4. So what I paid for mine, I paid that for him. Yeah, for what these mowers outside here cost me, it's just over £5 for 4.
Take a chance.
So if I got to strip one out, for parts, you can take the hit. But that's what I'm saying about this big SV 150 engine I've got at the back here. It needs a new carburetor, and a new carburetor is going to be 30-40 quid.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the engine only cost me about £5.
Yeah, I've got another SB on the mower. I could never quite get to tick over properly, so I might take the carb off this other one and try that on there just to see. And
what engine is it in?
It's Briggs and Stratton.
Briggs and Strat. What, flathead?
Yeah.
I've got loads of tanks and carbs up there.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I did find out when I was messing around with it yesterday. I've managed to lose a 3/8 drive 1/2 inch socket because you need them for the head bolts. You know, I can't find that anywhere.
I'll give you a clue where it is.
Yeah.
It's where you put it down.
I spend more time looking for washers and bolts than doing the job.
Brother, you ain't got to tell me nothing.
Oh, dear Lord.
Last year, I lost that one. A 14 mil, which is what you need to undo blade bosses, right?
Yeah.
14 mil. Do you think I could find it? I still ain't found it. So I went online and I picked up this is actually out of the advanced kit, the Halford's advanced kit. And I picked that up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got
it is a
got a bit of
too long, so I might just get a grinder on that and just grind it down by about 2 mil.
All right, yeah. I got a bit of a bollocking for the missus last night. I was feeling really rough. I come in, sore throat and stuff.
Yeah.
And I reckon I've been over spraying the old car cleaner everywhere. That got down inside my throat. I'll tell you what, I felt really, really rough last night.
Okay. Yeah, that will do that. And do you know what? I'm beginning to think my heart problems that I was having might be related.
Yeah, well, I was spraying. I mean, I've had a bit of a sore throat anyway, but this just really brought it on. So there you go. I'm not going out of the day. I'm staying in the warm. Bollocks it.
Friday or Saturday, Mick. Did I miss something? Is that when you're looking to post it, Gaz? What day is best for me? I've got something on Friday. What am I doing Friday? I've got something on Friday. Saturday would be good. I think Saturday's better. I think I'm busy Friday. I think. And them calendars ain't turned up yet. From the old man. I don't know where they are. Hiya, JCT. How you doing? So that's that. Yeah, well, I mean, just strip it for parts.
Yeah, as I say, not going to eat nothing. I got two Hondas in there now that I might because the deck was really good on the mount field. It was in good nick. So I might try and put the Honda on there.
Just measure the shaft. You know what you do. Yeah. Measure your shaft. You know, as long as that's all right. I mean, lots of people when they have a Duff engine, they strip it, but I think so many people just don't strip enough. I mean, you know, as long as if you take the bottom pan off, you've got a spare pan, spare oil slinger, spare governor, camshaft in there. You know, it's all really good bits, pistons, heads.
Yeah, the only bit that's no good is a crank. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm surprised what people charge on eBay for it.
Yeah, exactly that. What I do, I've got these big plastic boxes. They're up in the other shed. And I just literally label it 3.5 classic or 450. They're the same. All goes in the same box.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. It's definitely worth doing. So
yeah, I must get. Yeah, I might. I'll stay out of it today. It's cold and miserable down here, so I'm not bothering.
Yeah, I've got to get this. I've got to get this grass box repaired today. If I can find my rivet gun.
You know where that is, don't you?
Last place I left it. Thing is, I have just moved sheds, so. Oh, I'll tell you where it could be. It could be in my red tool chest, in the bottom box. There's my rivets.
Yeah.
So is it where I left it? Which should be down here. In my bottom box. And the answer is no. Okay. The answer is yes.
There you go.
I knew I'd put it somewhere. Hi, Mick. Riley Boy's okay. We've been having a little bit of a chat about him already. He's doing okay, mate. He had a tough one yesterday, but at the moment the phone hasn't rang. But as I say, I could just end the stream at a minute's notice because I have to go and pick him up. But they were on about ringing me back today for a bit more of a chat. We're looking at he's only got 2 weeks left to go, and they were looking at reducing his hours at school to to make it easier for him, but I said no. I want him to stay at school if I can. But obviously, if they really are struggling, then it's not worth doing. I was in A&E last Friday. Heart kept missing a beat. Was told chest infection. Given antibiotics. Still doing the same. Yeah, Rams. Mine's the same, mate. If you get diagnosed, Ram, don't give me a shout, will you? Mine's only bad at night time. Really, when I lay down in bed, it starts really giving it some. But my bloods have gone away, and today is what, Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. So I should have heard back yesterday or hear back today if they found anything. It's just started to piss down my rain, which is not a good thing, and I need to find my little tiny blooming. It should be down here.
Recognise that accent anywhere?
Yeah. I'm trying to find. I had a little I can see her.
What?
I'll try and get this grass box repaired today if I can. So yeah, Riley boy's doing okay, mate, but it could change at a drop of a hat. Anything kicks him off. It's something to do with this blinking minibus he goes on, because he's got additional needs. He gets picked up from home, taken to school, and vice versa. And it seems to be a trigger when he is getting on the bus at school. That seems to be the problem.
2 seconds. Let's try this.
But why it's doing it, why he's doing it, I don't yet know. But it could just be
not getting bullied or nothing, Mick, is he?
No, he goes to a special school, so that's ruled straight out. No, there's no bullying at the school. I will say, hand on heart, the school is fantastic.
Yeah.
And you'll find that with most additional needs schools is that they actually cater for the individual child. Not as a mainstream school where you're thrown in a class of 35 people. Each pupil at this school is catered for. They have an action plan, risk assessments done, and whatever they need, as long as they can afford it, they do it.
Sounds great.
It's a lot of it. A lot of it is due to Riley's syndrome and the behaviour. That's what it is, and it's just finding.
How is that, Mick?
Eh?
How is that looking?
What is behaviour?
No. The picture now. I've just changed networks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you look like you're in HD. In fact, it looks like you've had a makeup artist. So
yeah. Sorry.
No, you're right. No, you're right, mate. So it's a question of just trying to find the right balance with Riley, trying to see what's making him tick. Because something is just not quite right with him. Yeah, it is scary stuff around me. You're right. Last night it was really giving it some my old thumper, because you think your time's close, don't you? You know, you think the end of the world's coming. But I've had all the ECGs done. I've had two full medicals inside a month, and I've passed them all. So they're convinced it ain't my heart.
This sound is a bit sharp, isn't it? This sound is a bit sharp, isn't it? Yeah. This sound is a bit too sharp.
Well, that's because I'm on an unlimited StreamYard. I can do whatever I like.
I know, but he's pulling your chains.
I know. I'm only pulling your chain, and you're the one that flushed, not me.
I'm on the 4G network now. We've just lost 3 network.
All right. Hope you get to the cause of Riley's problems. Congratulations on your subs. I've actually lost some subs, actually. Oh, no, that was my views. I've just reached 125,000 or something views, which is cool. But I lost about 10 subs last night. I don't know where they've gone. They've obviously found a better channel to watch. Hey ho, that's what it is. They'll be back. So I'm just going to try and fix this. So all I've done to this grass box, as you know, is a bit poontang. So I've just stapled the edges back together, and then I'm going to slowly but surely work my way across it with a rivet gun.
Yeah.
And just drill it and rivet it back to hold it. Now you can't. Oh, hello. Another phone call. 2 seconds. that was Nana. So yeah, you can buy these. I think they're about 35, 40 quid. I ain't paying that. So what I'm going to do is find the edge of it. This is only sewn on. That's all it is, just sewn plastic.
Yeah.
So if I just literally start about there, and without whacking it through my fingers.
Yeah.
Drill it through. Get a relatively good size rivet.
And a washing behind it, it'll look all right.
Yeah, that's the idea.
The washing behind
process.
it, all right.
Hey?
We used to put a washer behind it, and then it looks nice that way. Then it looks really good,
Yeah,
like designy.
Well, it's only got to collect the grass. It ain't got to hold no jewelry.
That's it. Yeah.
The problem is the cloth don't want to be drilled. That's the problem.
Might want to use a punch, Nick.
Yeah, I might use a punch.
Mike Tyson's not in the room, is it?
Hey?
Mike Tyson's not in the room for a punch. Mike Tyson. Punch. Where's Judy, as they say? Punch it, Judy.
There she be. And then, like Sparky said, but I'm only one step ahead of him. Get a little washer. Put that over the back of it. Get me riveting gun. Now, my rivet gun is not very well. And there you go. There's the first one on. Start to hold it. So I work my way across. I do some big spaces first, and then that give me a bit of free space to actually put it on. So I need about 15.
Yeah.
All the way around it. But once I make a bit of progress with it, it'll start to come up, which is cool. I had it when I kept unsubbing from channels for some reason. Yeah, I have actually just unsubbed from a few channels, to be fair. Only because of certain things that's going on at the moment, which I don't want to be a part of, and other channels which are just not feeding into my channel, and I don't see why I should feed into theirs, especially when they say they are. So that could be the reason. It don't matter. As long as I get good views, good comments coming through from people on a regular basis, I'm happy.
Yeah, we got it. Nice one. That's good. 4G plus. That's good.
Well, we got your rain now, Mick. Anyway, down here.
You ain't. I've still got mine.
Yeah, we got it.
It's high here as well. We got bad rain here.
Yeah, it's just miserable. Even the dogs don't want to go out.
Kick them out.
You can't say that about my wife.
Wait.
I got 2 Jack Russells. You don't start kicking Jack Russells. Well, you do. Both asleep down there. Yeah, look. Couple Jack Russells.
Oh yeah, couple of Jacks.
Yeah, look. That's how busy they are.
Yeah, head down.
I got 1 dog to look after tomorrow and 1 wife to look after tomorrow.
Sparky.
Yeah.
Check out KKK for me.
I'm very about to do that. I'm actually on your thing now, just doing it. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I'm just totally looking at it. Just trying to see what she's got on her channel. Well, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I was just checking her channel out, making sure who she was. Troll. Yeah, it's a troll. I've just gone onto their channel.
Shoot it off.
Yeah. You've got Top Conquer in the morning private one, so you're pretty sorted, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mike's had a daft question. How do you know it's a troll?
Well, you don't is the real answer. But anyone that comes in and just punches in words like, I mean, straight away, it's a new channel. I don't recognise it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They come straight in with just silly garbage.
Oh, I see.
Put your hands up and say hello, and then it comes out with a word that says heroin. It's just gobbledygook. So yeah, just get.
Oh, got yeah.
You know, most people they
don't survive too much in this channel.
You just get a few of them. You get to know as you've been doing it a little while.
That's it.
And that's what I say. I had someone come on which said Worley's Lawn Services earlier, but I know Steve, and Steve has no problems putting his camera on. And the Worley Lawn Services put the camera on, and then they just flash it on and off quick. And the person who was on the camera was not Steve.
All right.
I was on there this morning, so yeah.
My rivet gun's not very well.
I could see that.
I bought an attachment for mine. My drill.
It's only because I've had it years. I used to have it to do my Land Rover, so it's been abused. There is one on my wish list if anyone wants to buy me a new one. I generally have to take the whole blasted thing apart to get rid of it.
Can't push in from the back, can you, Mick?
Yeah, it should go out the back. That's where it should go.
Yeah.
But it ain't having it.
Oh.
It's been a pain in the bum. I don't know why it's doing it, to be fair. It should release.
There you go. Mixed wish list is in the chat.
Oh yeah, feel free.
Oh.
Sparky, perhaps you could help me. It takes me 2 or 3 goes to get into here, you know. Even though the camera comes on, it don't show up. I mean, earlier on, I'm trying to get on. My camera was actually turned on, but a little preview screen at the bottom there, it was nothing there. Like
2 options: software issue or USB port problem. But are you a laptop or computer?
Computer, PC.
Windows 10 by any chance?
No, 7.
That's your problem, 7.
Really?
It's not supporting them all. From January, it's not supporting them all because Windows 7 has been deleted and taken off the service.
Right.
So you can't. You've got about 88% chance of getting hacked and having problems.
Yeah. I spoke to somebody the other day. They said it's not worth loading up 10 because it's not a good one to use.
Windows 10 is absolutely trash. I don't like Windows 10, but we've got to go with it because that's what Windows have produced.
Yeah. Can you actually load it on? Because someone said you're better off just buying a new computer with it on.
Yeah, buy it with it already built in. It's better that way.
It's not worth trying to download it on the...
It is all down to your computer specs. And if Windows 10 doesn't like it, you may as well buy a laptop gaming one, similar price, about £600, and then that'll last you for 10 years.
Oh, I'm having problems.
So,
£600. That's a hell of a lot of lawnmowers to fix.
but that's it. But mine, like I said, you can always do an Amazon wish list. But no, being serious on the matter, you can get one Windows 10 about 270, 280 tops, a base unit. But I paid 70 quid from Cash Converters in Newcastle. I got them delivering it down to me. Windows 10, done.
Yeah.
Just change it over.
So I get mine. This is my second one now. I get mine a thing called Jamie's Computers. Don't you ever heard of them? I think they're all over the country, and they get given PCs and laptops, and they do them up and flog them for charity.
Yeah.
I just want to see if they might have that. I mean, my PC here is pretty powerful. Dell XPS, some such thing. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, Dusty, how you doing, sweetheart?
120 quid I gave for it.
The problem is Windows 10 zaps everything. Literally, it just takes everything to pieces. And literally, Windows 7 was fantastic until I stopped making it.
No. Well, I'm going to back up. I got a Seagate external drive. I just back everything up.
That's it. I do that. Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah, not that I know what I'm talking about.
400 quid's a good little system, but it all depends on what you're going to use it for. I've got like two separate. Yeah, okay. I've got two systems. I've got a laptop on now, and I've got a computer upstairs. Plus, I've got a tablet this side.
Yeah, so, no, mine's. I just obviously like this stuff, emails and stuff, eBay, all that sort of gear. Apart from that, nothing.
Hello. Who's driving?
Hello, Conker Nutter, is it, or something?
Yeah, that do. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Everyone in the chat, hello. Mick, Sparky.
Hello. Who's driving? Are you driving or Dusty driving?
No, I'm just driving home now. I've just been to the sorting office, the main sorting office in my area, to send all the Christmas cards off that I had addresses for.
Yeah.
And it's cost me nearly £20 to send the ones to the USA.
Yeah, it does, mate.
And I've sent a couple, one to Netherlands and one to Denmark.
Hang on, phone going.
Yoo-hoo. What a miserable day it is in the UK today. I don't know whether it is where you are.
It's crap down here, bruv.
Yep, definitely.
It's just started to rain, but it's miserable, dark, grey, horrible.
Yeah, same here. Same here, Snob. Absolutely lashing down my rain. And my rivet gun ain't very well.
Your rivet gun ain't going well.
My rivet gun isn't very well.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Have you put one on your wish list?
Yep. Case of having to.
You'll have to let me know if it's too noisy and too much feedback.
Yeah. Nothing like I use nothing. I got an iPhone, John Ladd. Yeah, iPhones are all right. I prefer the Samsungs, Androids.
Yeah.
They seem to be better for streaming as well.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I've only got Samsungs. I've only ever had Samsungs, and my son just recently gave me his Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm not sure, to get the latest iPhone 11 or something. Oh, and he said he's only had it 5 weeks, if that, and he said he can't get on with it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can't get. I mean, it's got a fantastic camera and video and all that, but he just can't get on with it. I suppose because he's been used to the Galaxy.
So how do you use these iPhones to get on here live? Because that's obviously what you're using.
Yeah, I am. Literally, you press that link and then it'll tell you to continue as long as everything's working all right, and then you'll just get straight up there. Very easy. But that's with a Galaxy phone. I'm not sure what it's like with other phones. Probably the same.
Yeah, same. I find with my iPhone it's glitchy with my iPhone. With my Samsung, it ain't. Samsung's brilliant.
Well, I'm now driving, and it seems to be okay right now.
So, like, if I go into like Safari and then punch in that link, that will work, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think I've done mine through Chrome. I'm not sure. It's a long time ago now.
Yeah. iPhones, they say Safari. Androids with Chrome.
Yeah.
Where's the thingy? Where's the link?
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
All sorted, Mick. Sent you an email. Right, I'll pick up 2 seconds, guys. I'm just trying to be a seamstress with this grass box. I'll have a look in 2 seconds, buddy. You're very kind of you.
StreamYard.com.
Yeah, well, we sent you out a little Christmas card today, Mick, and there is another little card inside of that card, which is for Riley Boy, that is not to open until Christmas Day.
Right, buddy.
It's not a great deal, but he might be able to get a few Kinder eggs out of it.
Brother, you know me. I'm appreciative for anyone that takes any time out of their day for my Riley Boy. Same as Gary's just sent me an email this morning. Gary Butler. What a nice fella. That's what it's about, right? Helping each other out. That's what it's all about. Supporting each other. This is not going to be pretty, but it only needs to be functionable.
There don't appear to be much scrap on the streets today.
Today in my estate, 2 washing machines, a chest freezer, and a tumble dryer.
Well, there's 3 good items for a start.
Yeah.
But I'm really not into that type of scrap. I like small bits. I like all the small stuff because it has to go through the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
I'd be in serious trouble if I'd like a side entrance or a rear entrance.
You said that in one of your videos before, didn't you? You're getting in trouble with yourself.
Oh, I would be.
Yeah, I can see you there, Top Conker. I can see you.
Can you see me there now?
Yeah, well, I can see you in the basement. Yeah.
Got it working, mate.
Well, I'll get feedback if I bring you up. So let me drop you down from there and bring you up from here. There you go.
Hey, I'm upside down.
No, you're not. You're right way up. No, that's it. But have you got YouTube running in the background or something?
No.
So the only problem is with the iPhone is that, like any phone, is they don't have an internal fan to keep cold. So you'll find when you're on a stream, it'll go wrong. 2 seconds. I have Riley's school on the phone.
Sorry, guys. I'm just messing about here. God almighty. Where's my head gone?
Yeah, for some reason I got a Hobie's phone in the landscape.
So you can't hear much noise from me then?
This is pretty good, isn't it?
Only feedback from Top Conquer, I think.
Yeah, it could well be me. I'm gonna pull out now anyway, so you should be okay now. I'll catch
I've
you
heard that
guys later.
saying. I've heard that saying before, Top Conquer.
Sorry?
I've heard that saying before. I'm going to pull out now.
Yeah. What do you mean? Is it in? I've finished. I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Say good. I'm on my way.
All right.
Cheers.
See you soon. Bye for now.
You're still here.
Oh shit! I'm still here. I'm on the other
Yeah,
one.
you're still here, mate. Yeah, you're still here.
I'm not good with this technology stuff. All right, guys, I got to get on. I've got to go work this afternoon.
Yeah, right, mate.
Yeah, have a good one.
See you later.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Oh, I think that's nearly done. What did Dusty say?
Well,
say again, Snob.
I say, Riley, all right?
Yeah, no, but that's his teacher. They want me to pick him up at 2:00. As soon as his teacher walked in the classroom, who he had butted yesterday, he spiked. But since then, he's not having a too bad a day. But they just say it's just not worth it for what it is for the afternoon. What he's missing out on, which is only work stuff. It's nothing special. They just come and get him. So that's what I'll do. I'll go and get the little man. It's not worth putting him through it.
Oh, it's probably for the best, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, all day long. So you've been down the road then?
Hey?
You've been down the post office?
I've had to go to the little post office to get the letters franked.
Yeah.
Because they won't do that type of airmail at the big sorting office.
Yeah.
So I had to go there first and get them all stamped up. I mean, I'd already done the UK ones, and because the big sorting office is like a couple of miles up the road, I'll take all my stuff there straight away. So it's there. They ain't got to wait for the postman to come and pick it up from the post office and then go in a sack and all that nonsense. I'll just take it straight there.
Yeah. And
most of the people behind the ramp there, because I've been going there for a few years now, they sort of know me and sort of on name terms, as it were. It don't get me anywhere, but
did you wear your snobby on YouTube?
No, I've been told by Dusty I must not wear that out in public.
Why?
Well, because when you become famous status, you start getting more thumbs down and trolled and all that.
Oh really? I'll wear mine.
You wouldn't believe how happy Dusty was Sunday evening when she got 5 thumbs down and troll.
Yeah.
And a troll.
It's celebrity status.
Yeah, she was well happy. I mean, she's still happy now about it. Yeah. I don't get it, but she is. She's well happy. I got a troll, she said. I got a troll.
Yeah, I've had 2 today.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand it myself, you know.
Oh, it's because I've got nothing better to do. That's all it is. What I don't understand is why someone gave Riley Boy a thumbs down on his Santa video. That's what I don't understand.
Well, the likelihood is it's the same person that's already gave you a thumbs down on this one. So I noticed that straight away earlier on.
Yeah.
So it's obviously someone, you know, they're not even worth talking about.
Yeah, I'm not worried about me. It don't bother me, but not my little boy.
Yeah.
All men think you are very hot and watch you while at a local gay bar. I love it in Miami. My boyfriend is subscribed to you and watches you every night. Sparky.
I've already done it. I've already had a. Yeah, I've already had a. I'm already had. I'm just trying to get. I'm just sat down. Yeah. And you are now history.
There you go. You see, you can't behave yourself. That's what happened. You got to go.
Good time out. Thank you.
Hi Tina, how you doing? Oh, Pete's in the house. Where have you been, Pete? 5 points deducted for being late.
Always get these late arrivals, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's like a bus. You get one, and then you get you're waiting for one. There's 6 coming at once.
Yeah.
Hello, Tina. Hello, Pete. Anyway, I'm going to get off the phone now, and then I'm going to attempt to tidy up the little shed a little bit, and then get the laptop down in the shed.
All right, buddy. No worries. I should be here till about 1:30.
What's the time now? 11:40, Arlo. Well, see everybody in a bit.
Take it easy. Have a good one.
Right. Now the question is this going to go on? That's the question. Come on, baby.
Oh. Retro Restores in the house.
Mr. Butler.
Yeah, we'll do where Olive is.
Oi, can't say that. Be nice.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. Dave Stearns, I like that one. Yeah. I'll call for help if you need help. Mr. Mick and people in charge.
All right, Mick.
Yeah, he's just a bit tied up at the moment with the lawnmower basket.
It's caused me a bit of grief. But I've got to make a slit on the back side of it, so I don't really want to do. If I can get it all going. Yeah, I'm good.
He's just doing the street.
Right, that's all in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, it's not. Come on, baby. One last clip. It don't want to go in. But it will. There she goes. One repaired lawnmower box. It's not pretty. but it's functionable. Does it fit? Yeah.
Oh my God. Retro restart. Sorry, mate. You're having one of them days, is it?
What's up with Martin Boy then? Had a crap day so far. Got locked out me online banking. Yeah, to do it. Broke my sandblaster glass and my workshop heater is out of gas. Martin, come on over to the Micks Mowers shack. I've got no sandblaster. I've got no money, but I have got heating.
Plenty of tea and sympathy.
It happens, mate. It happens. Let me get rid of that. That's it. Good. Right. So that's a grass box now done. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it on the mower? I just got to spray it up now, just to tidy it up a touch.
Yeah.
But now it's on the mower. It should be. If you remember right, had a big hole in the back of it, so that's now been repaired.
It looks nice.
Super happy with that. That mower's now done. I'll just spray the back of the rivet so they're not seen as well.
Yeah.
So that's that little job. Rivet gun, put that away. Not that it's worth anything, but it is functionable to a degree. So it's like Martin, you did well on that old. I have Christmas dinner today with a daughter is over from. Oh mate, enjoy that. That's what it's all about, mate. Family. I just had your boy on here, actually, Martin. Gary, come on. He's going to send Riley Boy something. What an absolute top bloke. I would like to have a chat with Gary at some point, actually. So I know that we have similar lives, which are different, but similar. And Gary seems like a real nice fella. When I do my drill, that goes in there, and one of these holes in there.
Is it still piddling now?
Hey?
It's raining. We'll just have to miss it. It's still raining because we've got to go to the shop soon.
Yeah, it's not raining here now. It's nice now. I got your video to edit shoes and bank John Ladd. Okay. Full spread, yeah. Martin's on the full spread. Yeah, he'll have taters, he'll have Yorkshire puddings, he'll have a lot going on today. Have you been to the bank? Not yet.
Yeah, it's the last one for a while. So.
Oh, Jason's in the rain. Jason's getting pissed on. It's funny how it goes around, comes around Jason, eh? Beers in the shop.
What if the lights Jay can do?
Right. So that's that job. The next job I've got to do, I want to sort out this.
What lights we can do?
I want to sort out this drive cable on the mount field because it's not working. And for that, I'm going to be doing a fix with one of my crimping tools to see if that will work first. Because to replace the cable, that's going to be about 30 quid. It's a twin cable, and it's not really something I want to be entertaining. So I want to see if there's enough meat on the bone to be doing a cable fix, which I would say there is. That snapped right at the end. So I should have in here somewhere some spare dog legs. There's a ring, it's no good. Or a dog leg. Yeah. So I purposely lit any engines that are no good or cables that are shot. I always cut the end piece off, and then with the help of these little crimping tools, these little thingies, I then thread that cable through like so, thread it through the other one like so, and then connect that up to the mower and then squish that. Normally it's best to do it with a vise, so I'll probably end up taking this handle off once I've got it in position, and I'll put it in the vise and squeeze it shut completely flat. That's why I wanted to get a little vise, so I can just do it off the bench. I need to run my table down a bit. The first thing I need to do is try and get this little clip onto this cable, which is going to be no easy task because it's all frayed and buggered. So I might snip it off nice and tidy. If I can find my snippers, which I've had. Which are not where they should be. There they are. So cut that off about there. I've got a spare key to the Passat. All right, any mates? Better than being timed out yet. Same as me, John. Hi, Games. How you doing? Falling asleep again. So yeah, I'm going to try and now thread this cable on, which will go on like so.
No, I'm fine, Jason. It's just I've been up since most of the night with the cats, so it's been a long day already with them. Now they're fast asleep. I'm okay. I'm just insomnia's finally kicking in.
And then thread the second cable through. I might bring this down off the bench, off the mower to do it. So it'll be with drive, which is this one. So here's a drive cable. Links in the chat if anyone wants to come on up. It's absolutely lashing my rain here.
Cheers, everyone. I'll have a cup of tea.
There's the link. Nice fix on the box, Mick. Yeah, it'll do, Pete. It's nothing beautiful, but it only has to be functional, right?
So
now
keep it simple.
I've got to try and thread this other cable through. Like so. And that's a cable semi-repaired.
Yeah. It's just crimp it now.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I've got to measure the distance between where it sits in the cable itself, which should be the lower one for the drive. Which is going to be that one there. But that's not going to be too far out where it is now. It wants to go in a touch. So it's going to be about there. I'm going to mark that up with a pen. Then I'll push that over to who we've got here. Nick Jones. Camera on, please, Nick. Camera off, then, Nick. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, Nick?
All right, mate. A bit tired.
Yeah, we're all tired, buddy boy.
Well, cleaning puke up all night.
Say again.
Cleaning puke up all night.
Who's?
Your mum's. She's
Oh,
had
your
a flu jab and it's not leaving daylights out of her.
Yeah, it does, mate, doesn't it? It does. So now that cable's now been adjusted, I'm going to put that in the vise and squeeze that completely flat. You can just pinch them with a pair of snips, but I've had bad experience with it. By putting it in the vise, it should actually repair it better. So I'm just going to shoot over here, put it in the vise. I'll try and bring you along with me. It's going to be. Let me move that cable out of the way. Where are we? Over there, somewhere, back there. And move this along the table. All the way down. Put that in the vise.
I'm not going to heat enough.
You're hot, Sparky.
I'm just going to knock the heating off because it's like a roasting oven in here. Oh, yeah.
You're right, Jason. Cheers, Ali. Hey, Sparky, is your wife still talking to me? After me keep on calling her granny?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she's fine. She's just on the blower.
And then that's it. So that's now that cable been squished in the vise. Like so. And that should be enough to operate the dead man's cable. Now, people do comment to say that it's actually a bad fix, you shouldn't do it. But I'm in the line of work to try and repair mowers for as cheap as I can.
I'm just seeing what I've got in my crimping kit I've got. That's what I've got in.
I used to just pinch them up with a pair of pliers, but I had lots of cables give way. This may give way yet, but hopefully that's now got that. And when I now hook that back up to the drive, it should now work. That's the theory behind the madness. Keep waking me up. They would be gone. What's that? Hate month was better soon. Another one fixed. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. No guarantees in this world, Ali. You know that. We'll do the box. It would be good if it works. It doesn't always. Sometimes the cable is so far seized at the other end, it causes problems. But hopefully it'll work. It doesn't always though. Sometimes the cable just gives way because rust is further down. But this engine here, Ali, this was given thrown to a tip because the carburetor was just out of tune. It wouldn't choke. So we got rid of it because it wasn't choking. So that all goes into there. Now I would like that to line up to be nice. move that up. Not too tight because it's plastic. Dead man's working. And there you go. There's the drive cable now working. So I'll fire it up and see if that actually engages it or not. But as you can see, that drive cable, well, you're not seeing it. That drive cable now, since I've had that little cable repair put on it, which is there, you can now see it's got it. No, not in London. Rules are very simple in this chat. Behave or you're gone. Pete, keep an eye, please, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Tina.
So I'm just going to try and fire it up. The cat's Mick.
Got the finger on the button.
Andy 01, clever little boy. Yeah, I'm clever. Yeah, I'm really clever, me. Really clever. You got an eye on that spot?
Oh, way up, yeah.
Can you hear me, Mick?
Yes, mate. Hear loud and clear, buddy.
I'm taking the trolley with us.
That's the wrong streamer's one. Look, I can't find that.
I'm just doing some digging.
Yeah, cool. There it is there.
Yeah.
What are you working on in the background? Seems cool, to be honest. Yeah, it is cool. It's yeah, we are from Britain. Yeah, we're English. It's yeah, we are from Britain. Yeah, we're English. It's yeah, we are from Britain. Yeah, we're English. It's So now that's done, I'm going to try and fire it up, and I'm looking to see if these back wheels now spin. Which they were doing when I literally got the engine going. I pulled the cable, but now this cable now had a fix on it. It goes all the way up, so it's not going to be under any stress. It's exactly where it should be. So I'll give it a quick fire. Let me bring you guys down here, and you guys will keep an eye on the wheels for me. There's the wheels. And let's see if it'll fire up and run. And then it made a bit of help because it was I've had a carburetor off of it today, so let's choke it, and we'll see if she fires up. Cool. So there you go. That's the drive now fixed on it.
That's nice, that.
It's not actually a bad little lump, actually, for what it is. No fuel leaks. So it's now going to hit the jet wash to be cleaned off slightly. But so far, all I've done to it is a new spark plug, new air filter. I haven't done an oil change yet. The oil is black. I've got to just sort out the electrics on the do the battery on it. And I've now fixed the drive cable. I've got to sharpen the blade. It's already got a grass box. That's pretty good, that one. So happy with that. Yeah, works nice, doesn't it, Pete? Yeah, works nice. Which is cool. That's cool. So what we got here? Is that channel okay, Spot?
It's fine, but you can't get. It's got not much content on it, but it has got some content on it. So I've let it ride for a minute.
Okay. Cheers, Pete. Thank you, buddy.
So how long have you been doing your lawnmowers then, Mick?
What do you mean? What total? You know, since day one.
No, like the ones. How long have you been doing that?
Working on this
Fixing
one.
them?
Of how long have I been fixing
No.
lawnmowers? Full stop.
Yeah.
Well, I started my mechanical experience when I was about 11. But I used to work on outboard and inboard marine engines. And then it just sort of progressed from there because these are no different to an outboard motor, besides the fact that they're four-stroke. I mean, it just dawned on me, fixing pull cords every day, servicing gearboxes on outboard motors. It's pretty samey. So yeah, from about 11 years old, I actually started turning spanners, and then it just became a bit of a norm because I used to work on a farm, and the farm machinery was always breaking, as you can imagine. So I went from outboards, inboards to forklifts, dumpers, front load shovels, IMAX, tractors, combines, all that sort of stuff. And then this actually came in because it just, as a young lad, when I just had Brandon, very skint and never had no money. So I just was able to turn my hand to picking stuff up for nothing, getting it running, selling it. And then all of a sudden I found out I actually had quite a good reputation and I could fix most stuff. So, well, I say fix most stuff, I'll have a go at it. So a lot of it is logic. There's a reason. So it's from about the age of 11, I first started having an interest in mechanics of some description. I can do most stuff on a car, most simple maintenance, services, brakes, discs, starter motors, alternators. I can do most of what we call fitters stuff. I can do. And then this year, I've been more specialising in expanding my experience with cylinder honing and getting a bit more in depth into it. Valve adjustment.
Cylinder what?
Cylinder honing.
Oh no.
What's that?
It's a tool. This is over here. Oh.
It's usually about 1/2 past.
Oh. So it's just a little gadget. This is one of them. It's just for a small engine. So it's a hone, and take the cylinder out. That goes in the block. Put it on a drill. So it's just sort of that sort of stuff for like a piston ring, seized engines, and what have you, or heavily scored engines. If you can save them, you can't save them all, but some you are able to. So it's like anything, expanding the memory. What was that? That a question up there I got. Too far. Where are we? Was it Ali? What can I do with the wheel on my own, Mick? They're starting to go off on the bearings. I think they're at bad angles. Or on your lawnmower, you can literally, if your wheels are at a bad angle, simple, just get a pry bar in there, mate, and bend them back. Heat them up and bend them back. That's what I do, buddy. Just had the front wheel, just the front. Backs are okay. Yeah, it's generally the fronts that do go, mate. They sort of go out of camber, don't they? Just get hold of them, mate, with a pry bar and just bring them back. I've got a Flymo self-propelled one, Mick. Bearings in the front seem to have collapsed at the two fronts angle. Yeah, you can actually buy the wheels from Ali. You can buy the wheels from just put a new set of wheels. Lots of them are universal. In fact, I've probably got a set here. Spare front wheels. It all depends what size diameter the hole is. So yeah, you can just bend them back. Yeah, you some of them you can replace with bearings, some you can't. All depends what they are, but generally you just a 13mm spanner, take a bolt, ratchet takes that wheel off, and just put another one on it. So as long as you've got the the inner size of it. You can do. All I use is a pry bar to slightly straighten the wheels up. Yeah, you can use a pry bar. That's right, Pete. If the Briggs and Stratton will run forever, yeah, well, they do. They are pretty hardy. Guys, I need advice. Tony Walker. Here we go. I need advice. Age 27 from UK. Last few weeks been chatting to a Ukrainian woman online. I like her a lot, but yesterday she told me she's going to come cut her internet. I think she's got. Tony Walker.
Sorry, Mac. I've just been in it too quick. So apologise, Ali.
What have you done?
Oh, dear. No, nothing. Oh dear. Okay. Done and dusted. Maybe back in a minute.
Was that Ali?
Yeah.
Have you timed him out?
Yeah, because I've did the whole lot because I've removed the messages. Because
Yeah, I'm getting a few today.
Yeah.
Oh, Ali's going to get you for that.
I do apologise to him, but the thing is, I was trying to get rid of somebody before they start arguing.
Right, so that's cool. I'll have you all out of that now.
I'll blame you, Jason, Pete, and everyone else. I'll blame you a lot. Oh dear. It's so close to the top and bottom, isn't he? Couldn't tell the difference between two photographs. Oh well, oh man. He's done. Oh, nothing much. I'm going shopping in about half an hour, so I'm alright. I actually thought he was a mod, actually, Ali.
Is he not?
No, I thought Ali was a mod. That's why I said.
Oh, Dirt Rise in the house. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
Oh.
Ali's going to kick your ass.
Yeah, he can stop me out later on. Except back in his mod projects. At the moment, mate, I haven't done nothing. I should be doing loads of things, but I can't be arsed. That sounds like my arse in the morning, that does.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Out of all the stuff I've serviced this year, that's the one thing I haven't serviced. That's what you call a coffee maker. Sparky?
Yeah.
Sparky!
Yeah, I know you got your phone. Peter, I accidentally timed your husband out because I sorted out some little sugar. He had the similar pictures to what I'm looking at. Oh dear. Oh. Do apologise, Tina.
He doesn't mean it, really.
Whoa, we're on the ball today, aren't we? How many more morons are going to come in? Oh, go on then. Go on then. Yeah, we've got them all sorted.
This is a friendly channel, people. We have no fools in here.
That's fine, yeah. We're on the ball today.
So I'm just taking you all out of this little puppy. And for those who do the same as me, who haven't got an oil extractor, it's the best thing you can purchase. Absolutely fantastic bit of kit. Just put it in your oil reservoir, give it a couple of pumps, and it takes it all right out. No mess, nice and clean.
Oh, yeah. The other day there was a raid on one of the channels. The other day, and it was mental. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, keep it up with it. We got it on top of it." Well, it was just nuts.
Well, that's full up.
Cool.
It's empty.
Hello, yeah, Tina. Yeah, sorry, Tina. Yeah, you can get me one day.
I don't think that's Tina. I think that's Ali.
You was on top of that bloke. You was.
Well, John lad, take it easy, buddy boy. Nick, you still awake?
Yeah, certainly am, mate.
Good man.
Just trying to get that finished.
My extractor is just a big syringe like the one you have, Mick. Yeah, these are brilliant, mate. These things, absolutely worth every penny. Because then you can just take that down the tip and empty it out, or you can make some of Micks Mowers' special environmentally free creosote up.
Yeah.
Hi, Snob.
Hello.
Yeah, Snobby.
Hello, Nick. All right. Party.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, mate.
Good.
I think we're attracting a few today, Snob. I've had about 5 or 6 in today now.
I did see Ali Mac just timed out there. What was that for?
I'm not getting involved in it. Nothing to do with me.
Oh.
Somebody else is a bit gun ho on the old fingers.
He's all right, Ali.
Ali's good.
Yeah,
it wasn't me.
It wasn't intentional either. It was just a case of getting rid of somebody before it started some trouble.
And he hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, that's what he tells us.
Yeah, it's going to be a sweet mower, that one for you, Mick.
Well, she's nearly there now. I just got to sort the electrics out, get a key, which Pete Froud's going to send me. And hint, hint, Pete. And then will it fit in the dipstick hole? Mick, can you use the oil extractor in a car? Yes, you can. This one comes with 3 or 4. I don't know where they are. They were hanging up. 3 or 4 different extractor pipes. So you get a solid one, a solid copper one, and then you get 2 or 3 different size pipes for them. I use a slightly larger one. There are so you get that's the one for a car for real small engines too. So it comes with 3 or 4 different sizes of pipes you can use. And I got that. I think I've had that a year now. I had that for Christmas last year. So yeah, they're really good.
Oh, Chef White. It'll be gleaming white when it's finished. Yeah.
It's so much better than just tipping them up on their side. It does the engines no good tipping them up like that. So you can do it if you're quick, but if you just get an extractor, they're about 30 quid, 24, 30 quid. They're all different sizes. So I went for a slightly larger one because I do quite a bit of oil changes. So it does the job. Just the drain plug on a car sump has been rounded off. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can do that. So rather than just taking the sump plug out, which is what you normally do, you can fish it out, and you've got probably about 2 meters of a 1.5 meter of pipe there. So that should be enough to go all the way down to get it. Failing that, just get another nut and get it welded to the sump plug and do it that way. Try that. When can he come back? He should be able to come back as soon as he's finished timed out, teams. I think it's 3 or 5 minutes, I think. So just put some more oil in there. This is my work account. Oh, you're causing some problems today, Sparky. So 2 good glugs of funnel is roughly what I put in. I mean, I'll just test it with the old dipstick in a bit. See whereabouts it is. But that should be sufficient. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, people, if you can. That'd be good. I don't know where we're sat at the moment for thumbs up. Probably got more thumbs down than I have thumbs up. I generally do. 22 on a thumbs up and 2 on the down. That's not too bad for me.
Yeah.
If you can hit the thumbs up, people, much appreciated.
Yeah.
$23, 2. What's that all about, Pete? Oh, 23 and 2. All right.
Yeah.
That's not bad. There's 30 in the room. Probably a couple of lurkers in there, having a little look around. That says slightly overfilled. Just give it a couple of minutes just to set itself down. Could be stuff that's actually in the reservoir itself. It is quite a narrow tube down there. 29 and 2, fantastic. So if you are in the Highlands and need a mobile mechanic, you know who you can mow to. Slightly overfilled, so I have to take a bit of oil out. We'll take a smidgen out of there. Don't want a lot. Next year, I'm going to just have a jug, a measuring jug, just to pour in, so I don't waste as much. But
Yeah, you are, Ali. Do apologise.
Tim the Spanner Man. Give us a wave, Tim. Give us a wave, buddy boy, so I can see you. Thank you very much. Where are you? You're there. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing all right.
Good man. Is it your first time up here, Tim?
Yeah, first time anywhere.
My Lord. Where are you? In the States or in the UK?
UK. Romsey.
Oh, yeah, cool. Romsey?
Near Southampton.
Yeah, you're not far from me, buddy boy. You're not far from me.
Oh.
So, is this the Tim the Spanner Man or Tim Palmer?
Spanner Man.
It's Tim the Spanner Man. I can get rid of the old comments so we know who's the scrolling one. Banners. And hide that. And then that way you get your names come up as well. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. I'm on my phone, see.
There you go, mate.
I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat. I've got to tidy up things before I bring the laptop down here.
Yeah.
Ali's back, Mick, for you, so we can sort that thing out. What I said you with a spanner.
Well, I think I need to make Ali a moderator because you keep blooming timing the poor bugger out. Where are you, Ali?
Yeah.
I've got a couple of mods I can add here. Actually, you can be a mod. I know exactly who you are. So next time you type, you'll know who you are. And Ali Mac is there. He's well trusted. And we'll also have the lovely Tina as well. So,
Is Dusty a moderator on your chat, Mick?
I don't think she is, mate, at the moment. I don't, as I say, I don't tend to have a great deal, but I'm starting to up the numbers because I'm getting a few more people in. So next time Dusty comments, I haven't seen a comment from her for a little while.
No, she's probably watching though. She's got the ump at the minute. You're
welcome, team. There you go. And there's a few more others in there as well that have been added to the higher class structure because you're regular people coming in. which is what I like to see.
Well, nice to meet you, Tim the Spanner Man. Anyway.
Yeah, nice to meet you,
Oh.
Tim the Spanner Man.
Yeah.
So why do they call you Tim the Spanner Man? What's that all about? What, are you a mechanic or what's the crack?
Mechanic. Yeah, I used to be spanner man for a lad up the road doing banger racing.
Oh, cool, fantastic. That's cool.
Very long.
Oh Lord, what's going on there? That's better. That's good. So you're in Romsey, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, you're only probably about 40 minutes from me.
Yeah.
If the traffic's good going through Chichester,
Yeah.
which it isn't generally.
No.
So what, are you retired or you got a day off or what's the crack?
I'm my wife's carer.
Okay, fantastic.
Mm.
And how's that going? All right for you, or are you struggling?
Oh, it's all right.
Good man.
It's my job.
Yeah. I shan't pry. Sparky above you, he's a carer.
All right, good job.
I'm a carer for I'm a part-time carer for my little boy because he's still at school. But me or Mrs. P have become full-time carers eventually. And there's lots of people in the chat here who are carers for their kids and what have you. So you're in the right chat, buddy boy.
Yeah, I say our 4 children, they're all grown now, but they've all got autism or Asperger's.
Okay, yeah, I understand fully. Yeah,
They're all still home.
They're all still home. Oh, hey, lovely.
Mm.
No rest for you, then, buddy.
Oh no.
Yeah, Riley's. If I can put Riley, because Riley doesn't have the entitlement to get a autistic spectrum disorder diagnosis in this country. In the States, you automatically, when you get Smith McGuinness, you automatically qualify for autism. But Riley's actually in the ASD department at his school, which good. So it's so much better for him because the structure is better. So that's a choice that the teachers made last year. They wanted to put him in there. So he has a better day, and he does have a much better day. I think it's just because Christmas is coming, he's a bit over the top. But Smith McGuinness is a bit like autism, just times it by about 3 or 4. That's what they say.
Right. Yeah.
So I do fully understand what you're saying.
Mm.
One of ours,
yeah. One of ours, he has ADHD and OCD and all that as well.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, Riley's in that. He's in that little basket, but again, because his syndrome was only found in 1986, there's not enough known to give him the qualifications to have those little signs above his head.
Yeah.
But I dare say it'll come eventually.
Yeah.
You get all of them. That's why we struggle more than most, is because it's a syndrome that there's not a lot known about it. So, but no, how old are your kids? Fully grown adults?
26 down to 23.
My word.
We had 4 within 4 years. So, well, the last two were twins.
Double whammy, eh?
Yeah.
Right, that should be enough in there. I'll let that sit down for 5 minutes.
Oh.
That should be good. Rock and roll. What else have I got to do to that then? Any idea? All change, spark plug, air filter. Pull cord's good. Cables are done. I've got to do the blade. And that's that one done, I think. Good to rock and roll, isn't she? Nice little machine. So do you do any tinkering with engines still then, or not?
Me? Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Good man. What are you working on there at the moment?
Well, I got my old Transit, and we work on minis.
Minis?
Yeah, real minis.
Older ones, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got your own workshop, have you, or what?
My brother's got a shop. about 4 miles from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And it keeps you sane, right?
Yeah. I get Saturday off and go up there.
Yeah.
And probably Sunday afternoon as well.
Yeah, that's all right. I wish I could be in the shed more. At the moment, Mrs. P is thinking about putting a bed in here. You know what I mean? That's good news, Gary.
Oh.
Much respect to all the carers. Yeah, exactly that, Mower man. Much respect to all the carers out there.
Oh.
It's a different life. Isn't it crazy how I suppose it's not in a way that I have so many people in my chats and in my subscriptions that either have children or adults or parents or what have you, additional needs. Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird? I know Ali Mac's a carer as well. Gary is a carer. Loads of people.
And I am.
Yeah, and you, Nick. Yeah, you're a carer. There's loads of us in here. I might have to change the name of the channel. Loads of us in here.
Carers together.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I think the truth of it is, we seek each other out because we understand each other. I think that's the truth of it. We understand each other, and we know what it's like to get through a day. You know, some people are planning their holiday for next year. I'm wondering what's going to happen tomorrow or at 2 o'clock.
Sometimes it was minute to minute.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me, if Riley was to turn up now and find out I was doing a live stream, he'd smash the shed up. It's as simple as that. I can't dare do a live stream without him.
It's like the wife had a fit last night, a major fit last night. I had to deal with. She woke me up with it.
Yeah. Well, you're on a knife edge, Sparky, because we all know what can happen with seizures. Yeah, I'm familiar, mate. I'm very familiar with seizures.
I just wish the government. I wish the government could see it and the DWP can see it.
They won't, though, mate. They won't. They won't.
They're too stubborn with it.
Well, it's because the truth is, Joe, and I think this is the truth, is that it would open the floodgates because there's so many people in the UK and Ireland and Scotland and wherever else. There's so many people that are caring for loved ones, siblings, and what have you. I don't think they could afford it.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that, mate. Totally.
NHS is already at buckling point, and you make up the third party of the NHS by having a carer for you or the carers around the world, and they just can't afford to support every single carer there is out there, or even to fund that.
But like I said, there's too many disabled people out there who are disabled and can't do anything for anybody.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. I mean, I help run a conference every 2 years for children and young adult, or children and adults with the same syndrome as Riley, and we take over a hotel in Birmingham for 4 days. We hire the entire hotel out, every single room, and we fill it with people with the same syndrome as what Riley's got, and they come from all over the world. All over the world they come. And the only support that we run a 24-hour creche, so that you can drop your kids off, which is a nice change. But the only other carers there are the parents, the aunties, the uncles, the grandparents are carers because of the actual parents can't deal with it. Yeah, it's all family. We've got some support workers in there and some key workers in there, but you can only do what you can do. I mean, it's no different to the ambulance service right now, is it? If you call an ambulance, they will only take you into hospital if they need to. Whereas 10 years ago, you call an ambulance and the chances are you went in anyway to be seen. But nowadays, to get a ride in an ambulance, you've got to be pretty crook.
Right, we're going to go shopping before this weather sets in.
Well, don't forget to buy me a rivet gun.
Well, you never know. Right, hello, Stubby. Where's your lights? I think you're going to do the Stubby shuffle and stuff.
I only do that on Super Chats, I'm afraid.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Spannerman. Let's see you, Nick. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right,
Everyone.
catch you later, Sparky.
Dale.
Bye.
Sparky.
Mick, at the end of the day, you can hate me on my online girlfriend's relationship. All I want to do is a big laugh. I've got no idea what you're talking about, bro. Did I miss something? Who is this fellow here? Dale.
I think he was asking for advice before.
Oh,
And
this
he
is
was-
the fellow that he's fallen in love with some bird across a
Yeah.
way or something. Yeah, yeah. I didn't say anything bad, did I? Hate like you
Nope.
are people that have failed. No, I've got no idea, mate. You got no idea what life I have, buddy boy. You got no idea at all. And everyone in this chat and everyone in the live chat who watches my videos and my stuff regularly understands that. So you can do what you want to do, buddy boy. But seriously, I don't spread any form of hate. I only give support. So, oh, he's gone.
You can
Okay.
Hey, Mick, if
Yeah.
you want, you can send him over to my channel. I'll make him welcome.
I just think he if he needs a bit more support, maybe. I don't know his background. You know, he's gone apparently. Okay, he's gone. Oh, he's a stupid person apparently. Okay, no idea. No idea. Some people are like that. There's no hate on my channel. We all know that. I don't do hate on my channel. I don't do other people's business unless I'm invited to do it or paid.
I ain't big enough to hate anyone.
Well, it don't matter on size. The last bloke that stuck me on my arse is only 5'4". So if I don't do a size, bro, as I say, I'm far too busy running my own life and trying to support people that need my help. And I support families all over the world with the same syndrome as Riley on a daily basis. Daily basis. I go to court for them, blue badges. I assist them with disability living allowance. I assist them with. I fight with DWP on their behalf. I do lots of stuff. Micks Mowers is just a fragment of what I do.
Yeah.
A fragment. Trust me.
This is where you come for a break.
This is where we come to put our feet up, have a laugh and a joke without criticism. And if you've got something on your chest that you want to get off your chest, that's more than welcome. But you can't just go one way with it. It has to go lots of different ways, and you have to be open to criticism. If you put a post up on a live chat saying you need advice, then you will get lots of different advice, but it may not be what you want to hear. So if you don't want to hear that sort of stuff, then don't put a comment up. Easy. Easy. He's got a want on his head. Ali, you crazy mother. Right. Well, that's that done. I've done one repair on a grass box, and that lawnmower is now looking spanking over there. The toolbox red. I tell you something, that toolbox red, my camera don't do it enough justice, but that toolbox red certainly picks up them mowers lovely. So, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, Tim?
Lovely. Yeah.
And that one's now done. Just got to put the battery back on it, charge the battery up, and that's electric start, that one. And I might just put some plastic strips on the back wheel just so it's got a bit more traction. I might just do that. Mick, can you show me the starter switch for the key? Certainly, Pete, I will do. In fact, you can even do that. I'll just Google it, Pete. It's a S461 PDES. I'll repeat it, Pete, because you're probably looking for a pen right now. It's a S461 PDES. But I will take you around to the starter switch very shortly. Just want to roll this coffin nail. And I'll show you. Hi, Eddie Thomas. How you doing? Eddie Thomas, you were on another live stream last night. I think if your channel's been hacked or what, but you were on another live stream last night, buddy boy. You might want to check your settings. Someone's trying to get up under your name last night with your picture. On the roof. On the roof. See, this is the only problem with my shed. It's just ever so slightly not high enough. Come on, baby, work with me.
Right, I'll catch you later, Mick.
Well done, Nick. Look after yourself, buddy. Thanks for coming in, mate.
All
Much
right.
appreciated.
Catch you later,
All right.
Snob.
See you,
Catch you
Nick.
later, Tim.
Yep.
Catch you
see ya.
later, mate. Bye.
Yeah, Pete. Here she is, baby. Let me bring you around. There she is. So it's just a straight key, Pete. I think literally you can put a screwdriver in there, Pete, and that'll work it. If I've got a flat screwdriver, flathead, that's too big. I think I'll use my carb one. So you can literally just put that in there, Pete, and that'll turn the whole lot. That works. I think just any straight key would do it, buddy.
Oh.
Right. The hassle of that, it's got to go for a clean, and the blade. The blade ain't too shabby, but I'll give it a bit of a tickle tomorrow. That one's ready to go in the store, and then, as I say, it's a bit like Dr. Doolittle's shed outside my place. I've got lawnmowers queuing up, waiting to be seen.
Oh.
I've got another 4 there to do. And,
I mean, you can always give Roy a ring if you need some help.
say again, mate.
I say you can always give Roy a ring.
That's what I thought you said. Anyway, so Roy's busy. Roy's busy doing his videos.
What, you ain't had a phone call yet?
Oh, Snob, you're wicked. Snob, you're a bad man.
Well, I can't help that. I was born like it.
I wouldn't have you any other way, Snob. I wouldn't have you any other way, brother.
You've got to find someone's point, ain't you?
Yeah.
On how far you can take it before they really snap your head off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I'm actually quite an artist at doing that.
Yeah. I am like it, but sometimes as I've got older, I've sort of mellowed out a bit now. But you know, I sometimes don't know when to stop.
Yeah, I generally go up to the mark and just put one toe over the line.
Oh yeah, find the limit.
Yeah, and then retract it. It gets me in a lot of trouble. Who's live? I can't remember, Ed. I'll have to have a look, mate.
What? Who's live right now? Or
no, Edward Thomas was on another live stream I hooked up with last night or night before, and he was in the chat, and then apparently tried to come up, but it wouldn't turn his camera on. And it's the first time I've known Edward to go up on a live stream.
Yeah, me too.
So I knew it wasn't him. I'll have to see where I was last night, Ed, and go from there. Can't remember who it was off the top of my head. I wasn't on there for very long because Mrs. P only nipped out to go and pick Josh up from work. So I was only on there for like 10 or 15 minutes. It'll come to me. But you don't generally go on live panels, do you, Ed? Look at that beautiful colour, orange. Yeah, that's definitely an orange. Well, actually, it's not. It's actually a toolbox red. Toolbox red is what it is. Isn't it pretty, Snob?
Yeah, I think you should have it covered up.
I've got to put a sheet on it.
Yeah, I'd get it covered up.
I've got to put a sheet on it because it's not quite hard yet, but it will be. Let's get in there, and then I can get on and got to check the oil on this one again in a minute. Now it's drained. Now it's sat nicely, and then it can go outside and be jet washed off. And I might even put some more lacquer on this one as well. Just spray it with another bit of lacquer just to bring that old body up a touch. And then on the back wheels here, if they're quite bald, I might just get some strips of plastic. These are bald, and I might just put them either across or at an angle going in. Just erudite them on, just to give the old back wheels a bit of traction.
I used to rivet on a timing belt with the ribs on the outside.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I can see you in the background, poking your head in there. I can see you. Tim Spannerman, you're being lurked at. There's someone sneaking at you. I can see.
You can see you. That's my daughter.
Dale Clark, grow some balls. Mick, what's this? It's all good, dude. Just let's bring you up here, Dale. Where are you, mate? I don't like offending anyone, so that's not the way I am. All good, dude. Just wondering if I could have an apology that you laughed at me on my online girlfriend relationships. I'm also autistic, which means it's hard to chat. I understand, and as I say, I did not mean to offend you in any way, shape, or form. But you do hear lots of people saying about they meet online girlfriends. Perhaps if you're autistic, you need to have a word with either your parents or key worker or social worker to make sure you're doing the right thing. Maybe do that, because lots of people who have additional needs can fall into traps quite quickly. And if she's asking you to send money over, and it's money you don't have, maybe you shouldn't do that. But I don't take the mickey out of anyone with additional needs. Let me make that crystal clear. And everyone in the chat here will also tell the same. But you hear the stories of everyone sending money over, doing this and doing that, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, my brother got caught out with that.
It could have been Edward. It could have been Edward. Could have been. Yeah, did he? He got caught out, did he?
Yeah. Twice.
Is that not a real account? Is it, Ali? Let's have a little look. Two seconds. Let's have a little sneaky peek at this. Where are we? About here somewhere, aren't we? Let's have a little look at you. Let's have a little look at you, sweetheart. Let's go to your channel. Have a quick little look at you. Yeah, I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, my moderators have dealt with it. End of. That's what it is. So my moderators don't have to justify themselves. Yeah, that was me trying to get on, but was playing up. Okay, no, I just thought I'd let you know because I don't see you on live streams very often, mate. That's why I asked. I think the camera was mucking about. Dale is real. The others are not. So Dale is real. I don't know if we can bring Dale back, can we then? I might be able to, I don't know. Benjamin. Where's Dale gone then? I don't like kicking people out if they are genuine. Benjamin, sorry, Mower man. I can't even find it. Can't even find his comment now. Oh, yeah, Dave. So who's real and who's not? Dale is real. The others are not. So Dale. So let's. Oh, it's only been deleted. That's okay. That's fine. So he can come back. I'm not quite sure. Was that in your ears, Tim?
I get enough of that up the unit.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, everyone knows what I'm like. You know, you've all known me for nearly a year or more now, so everyone knows what I'm like. Sorry, that's fine. That's fine, Pete. I can. Who did you ban, Pete? I can probably go into my settings later on and unban them. It's not a problem. Exactly that, and don't forget this channel is not a child-friendly channel. So if kids come in, that's off their own back. But as I say, I certainly wouldn't slate anyone for being autistic or anything along that line. It's you know me, I wouldn't do that. That's not me. That's not me. I live that dream every day of the week. All right, let me check you all on this to see how that's now doing. I need to move my step up machine. That's not a keep fit machine. It's actually just a machine I use to step up on stuff. Before any of you start laughing at me being overweight.
Who would do such a thing?
Snowy. do you see all the comments where people are saying, you know, this, that, and the other about support? This is what the channel's about. The channel's about helping each other out. But as I say, people put comments in the chat. Anything you put on the public eye is open to interpretation, ridicule, and anything like that. So you can just be prepared for yourself when you put comments in the chat. That's absolutely bang on.
I think sometimes, Mick, from what I've learned already, is that there obviously is a community, right?
Yeah.
And just for an example, on Dusty's stream Sunday evening, there's obviously 95% of the people there are moderated because we know them in one way or another.
Yeah.
And when somebody comes into the stream that's not moderated, eyes are on them straight away.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, because you have your regulars, and you are going to come across new people all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think sometimes there may be one or two moderators who are a little bit trigger happy.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Dusty had an example Sunday evening where a guy in the chat was like saying, "I've shown you love" or something like that to another YouTuber in the chat, and she quite clearly, I'm not going to say warned the person, but let the person know that this is not a grow stream and we don't have that sort of carry on in the chat, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And 2 or 3 minutes later, the YouTuber's then done it again. So because Dusty had made it quite clear, right, that a moderator dealt with it straight away. That's it, removed, gone. You've been told once. How many times have you got to keep being told?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. I fully agree. And also don't forget there are certain keywords within the grow stream community that are not allowed within the chat because it's classified as spam or YouTube will pull your stream. So for someone that's actually trying to grow their hours and try and run their channel successfully, something like that could be quite harmful to a 2 or 3 hour stream. So no, I mean definitely, if people that come on here and are abusive get dealt with straight away and they're not welcome back. But people who if someone slips up, yeah, definitely. If they get timed out or blocked, I'll unblock them, no problem.
Yeah.
But I can't continue to have it.
Which I didn't realise that actually happened. If a moderator in the chat blocks that or not times that person out, but actually removed that person, that person then is blocked from the host's channel.
Yeah, all you do is you go into your YouTube homepage onto your channel, and you go into community down the bottom, and it'll have a list of your moderators and a list of your people you've blocked or removed, and you just unblock them.
Yeah, but really, I don't think it'd be worth going blocked. They were blocked by a moderator for a reason because they were sort of pre-warned about it.
Yeah, if they've been told twice is enough. Twice is one too many.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So and also you run your channel as you see fit. Then there be the rules, and my channel is much the same. There's a couple of incidents at the moment within YouTube where there is certain groups of people that have fallen out of each other, and I was friends on both. And because I was watching one of the channels, I then get banned from another channel. Okay, I'm not going to go into it because it ain't my business. But I was scolded for picking what they thought was picking a side, and I wasn't. I still visited both streams, but got booted out of one. So for that's their choice. That there be his rules or her rules or how they want to run their channel. So that's up to them. It's a shame because I quite enjoyed the channel. But both those people are welcome back on my streams as long as they play nice. If they can't play nice, come up individually and do your own thing. But if you don't want to play nice, you're gone. It's as simple as that. You're gone.
Yeah.
Mick Mick was a bully yesterday. He timed me out. Jason, I timed you out for good reason. And to be fair, you've been poking me with a stick for the past 9 months, Jason. So I've been pretty good. Common people, that is what living is all about. Yeah.
Well, we're all in the same boat, most of us, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're all of a similar age as well, mate.
Of course
mostly.
we are. Of course we are. And don't forget, YouTube, as I keep saying, YouTube is a fraction of what we do in life. A fraction of it.
Yeah.
You know, what goes on behind closed doors, you know, is your own business. And, you know, if you want to bring that up to a table, then it's open to ridicule, to comment. You know,
absolutely.
That's what it is. Sorry, Ali, I just can't get this woman out of my head. It's fine. Dave, you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. And if you think it's the right choice to make, that's the right choice to make. Don't pass up a good opportunity that you may regret later on. That's what it is. You do what you want to do, buddy. All it is, Benjamin, is you got timed out because someone I think your channel was a fake account. So I have moderators within my chat, good moderators that are safeguarding my channel. So I have probably about 20 mods in here who are watching the chat, and as soon as they see an inkling of somebody not doing perhaps what they should do or whatever it is, my moderators will time out, remove, block, report, or whatever. And I don't keep any locks on my moderators. If they want to block someone from my channel because they think that they're doing the wrong thing, that's what it is. That's why my moderators are there. It's as plain and simple as that. I don't watch my moderators. My moderators are there to do a job. Yeah,
it was something I was talking to Jay with yesterday. You know, that's why more than 95% of the people in both of our streams, really, mine and Dusty's, are moderators, because if there is anything untoward said by a moderator, right, then we have the power to remove that wrench and remove the comment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, and then maybe put that person in timeout for a little bit. Yeah. Not literally in timeout, but not give the wrench back immediately.
Yeah.
But then give it half hour and give the wrench back. You know, just let them know that that wasn't acceptable.
Yeah, exactly that. You know, it's some moderators are a bit gun ho, and at the end of the day, they're here to help run a stream. And if they're not helping, then the wrench is taken away. A wrench is earned, isn't just given. You know, a wrench is earned. If you're here all the time and you're regularly watching, supporting, and all the rest of it, and same as me, I watch as many channels as I can. Then that's how it works. But it's got to go both ways. Hi, Mick,
I don't think many realise on the other side on the chat what it's actually like to run a stream. You know, until they run a stream themselves and know how it can be very difficult at times. You know, communicating with the chat and all the other things behind the scenes. Then sometimes, I mean, a lot of the people in both our streams, yours, Dusty's, mine, are fantastic people, right?
Yeah,
they really are. But you do get some that come into the stream that you don't know of and say things that like, bye, and you're happy that the moderator's dealt with it.
Yeah,
because you can't run a stream.
Yeah,
and do everything, if you know what I mean. Like, I help Dusty out.
All the chats.
The moment she goes live, I'm got two phones in my hand, mine. So I'm communicating with the chat, but I'm also dealing with hers as well. Because it's hard. It's hard to run a stream. And that's why you have your moderators to take care of the business.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
Hey.
I find it really hard to keep up with the chat. You know, just as a watcher.
Because the chat needs interaction, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't just come on a live stream, and there are lots of people that run channels that they don't even give a mention to the people in the chat, and they're spending their day with you. They're taking the time out of their day to come and sit and listen to a bald-headed bloke in a workshop try and beat merry hell out of a lawnmower. But you've got
I would say free right now.
Yeah, exactly that. You know, so you have got to give the people the time of day. Whilst keeping, I've been going 3 hours, keeping the 3 hour chat running, because the number hasn't changed. It's 36. It's been about 30 since I started. So it's what it's all about. So you just have to. bring up different people, and everyone's welcome on the Micks Mowers show. You all know that. Everyone's welcome. Don't have to be a YouTuber. You can be a viewer. You can be a one-hit wonder. You can be whatever you like. Everyone's welcome, and as long as everyone plays nice, I'm happy. I'm happy. And it gives confidence. You know, someone like yourself, Tim, you may not get much adult conversation from one day to the next. You know, you know what I mean. So to chat with other adults and just have a laugh and a joke can make your day. You know, I know a woman up in Scotland. She's got 4 children with additional needs. She's on her own. She's adopted all 4 of them, so it's her choice. And she doesn't get adult conversation from one week to the next. Literally, she lives with children who one or two can't talk physically, and the other 2 have got a mental age of an 8-year-old or younger. So she gets no adult supervision. So I ring that woman up regularly, you know, because she's got a child, same as Riley. I just ring her up for an hour and a half whilst I'm sat watching TV, and we're just chatting, just to get her vocal cords moving, just so I can ask how has your day been? What have you been up to? And she's nothing, you know, been out with the girls as usual, this and nothing changed. But then I try and dig out of her what she's actually been doing and what's her plans for the next day. And it's all about talking to each other. And this is what YouTube is brilliant about, because Facebook is crap. Facebook, you can leave a comment and you can ruin someone's day. You know, at least on YouTube, you can come up here, defend your corner. You can have a good chat, have a laugh and a joke, wind people up, you know, and by the time you finish it, you know, that's reaming on from 3 months later from the stream. People are still reminded by it. So that's what it's all about. Grandad, you gone, mate? Have you? I see you come back. I thought you'd come back in. TCFM. Oh, Grandad, see you soon, Grandad. Take it easy. Fully agree. You know, I know that snobby. I'm apologising here, fella. So we've got an apology here, apparently. Jack the lad says, fully agree. You know, I know that snobby. Am apologising here, fella, and I slipped up literally. Anyway, pay for my can. Anyone sorry? So is that an apology? Is that?
Well, obviously the apology is accepted, of course.
You ain't got to discuss it. Snob. It's up to you. You ain't got to discuss it. If it's your beeswax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the apology is accepted. And listen, when someone actually makes an apology, it means that they've stood up and probably not realised maybe the little error of their way, but then gone back, maybe thought about it, because that's what you do as you look. I'm nearly 50 now, so I've seen a few moons in my time. I've got a kid. I've got a boy of 28 and a daughter of 29, so I know a little bit about life. I don't know everything. I don't claim to. But when you reflect on something, I think, well, maybe I wasn't right, and perhaps I should make an apology. That may smooth things out, you know. And you learn, don't you? You don't stop learning. Don't matter what age you are, even if you're in your 80s, you're still learning something. If
you can stand up and put your hand up and go, yeah, do you know what? My bad. I was wrong. That should make it all better.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. I've apologised for stuff that I haven't done just to keep the peace. You know what I mean? But it's what it's about. Yeah, definitely. If you can apologise to people and make their day better, that's what makes the world go round. Tim the Spanner Man, you must know the Williams and Crits the banner in banger racing world. Do you know the Williams and the Crits? I'll put it up on the screen. It's up on the screen for you there, Tim. There it is.
We used to go to Teeters.
Teeters. You've been down to Shore. Been down to the Amring Oval.
No.
Oh, that's one down my way.
Matchams was the other one.
All right.
It's been a few years now, but the name just stuck with me.
Yeah, that's cool. I keep Facebook just for family. Yeah, I only run and that's why lots of people in the chat here have friend requested me in my Facebook, and you don't get an answer because again, it's another place where I have to protect my son. So for those of you that don't get a friend request back off my Facebook, don't be disheartened about it. It ain't nothing personal, but it's literally I'm safeguarding my son, which is what I have to do. Hiya, Gary R. How are you doing? Nice to see you come on in. Don't forget to give your old thumbs up on your way, and that'd be cool. I would say Snobby is 65. Hang on, Snob. I just blow. Hang on, Snob. I just blow that up, Snob. Do it again.
$65. Bloody sauce.
Well done, Lee. Respect to you. Well said, Snobby. Yeah, exactly that. Life. I tell you something. Life is too short. I blinked just yesterday, and I was 41. I tell you, it.
Oh.
It don't.
Was it your birthday yesterday?
No, it wasn't. But you know what I mean. Roy's
Where
trying
was
to
it
come up
then?
with it, but his camera's not. Oh, here he is. He's back now. Here comes Roy's a boy. You have to show your face, please, Roy. I can't see your face, buddy. I can see you laughing at me. Stick 2 fingers up, Roy, so I know it's you. Yeah, I thought you'd do that. You're trying to join.
Hello, Roy.
Your camera weren't coming on, mate, for some reason. Don't know why. No, you're sideways, Roy. That's better.
Hello, Roy.
Hello. I can't see myself on it.
Oh, well, trust me, it's bad.
No,
We can
good.
see it.
Yeah.
You took your time, didn't you?
No, you came up, but your camera wasn't on. It didn't show no image.
Oh, I don't know what happened there, then.
I can't hear you, mate. Yeah, I've got no idea. It kept coming up. Kept coming. I had the same with Conker. Kept coming up. Kept going down again. Roy's in the shed. You got your heating on, Roy?
Yes, mate. Right.
Yes, you toasty warm in the old shack today, brother.
Yeah, I think I'll be taking this hoodie off in a minute, mate. I'm telling you.
To be fair, mine's been on full belt since I got in here. I could have turned it down about an hour ago.
All right.
Like you've been hiding from the rain, Roy. Hi, Roy.
Yes, mate. It's What's that?
Ramsmo says, if you need any help, Roy, just ask.
Nah, all I heard was just ask.
Ramsmo said, it's on the screen. If you need any help, just ask.
Help with what?
I don't know. It depends what you're working on. Oh, your internet's not very good, Roy. You should get Hawari.
Hello, Boats. Good to see you, Boats.
Hiya, Boatsy boy. How you doing? So I'll be going for about another half an hour, gents, and then I've got to go and pick up my little Riley boy from school. So I'm afraid it's what it is. Although it is, I could sit here all day and chat. You know me. I think nothing of a 6-hour live stream. Oh, Snob, when are you going live tomorrow, buddy?
I reckon around about midday tomorrow.
Right, mate. I won't jump on then. I won't do my own. I'll come on yours.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, no, I'm not stepping on no toesies. I don't need to watch time, nothing like that. So
yeah, I've got I think it's just under 5 hours to burn off before Friday. See, before I get reimbursed with another 20.
Yeah, I hooked up to the unlimited £20 a month job or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, that's something I may well do in the future, but right now I can't warrant it. I can't keep ploughing money into YouTube.
No, it's fine.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It does. It does cost money to run a channel. I'm telling you. You know, people think it's like my wish list. I'm getting a few funny comments about my wish list. You know, it's there to help me run my channel because all the tools it costs money. It costs money. It's as simple as that. Time of season comes in, and I've got more mowers than I can swing a cat at. I'll have the money to purchase the stuff, but you know, it's out of season. Are you you blocking signal with that smoke? No, I don't think I am, Andy. Mick, it's a little different. Out of body experiences. No, never done it, mate. I've got no idea what you're talking about. Out of body experiences. I might have it now and again if I had a couple too many pints, but no. Since I've started to build up my channel, I have had some great guys and girls in my streams. On the only occasion I found the odd strange one. Yeah, life is full of strange people, and I think they think the same about me and you, Ali. Sometimes maybe they think we're strange, but it's what it is. The world has many different categories of people, right? We're just small fishes in a big pond. Roy's trying to come up, but his camera ain't working. See that? I can't even bring him up. I can hear you, Roy. Can't see you. Got to turn your camera on. I'm just give his height adjustment a bit of a clean up because it's a bit stiff and it's absolutely compact with grass in here, and I think that's the only reason why it don't want to open up. Jack the lad, time is money. Do the math or minimum wage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, time is money. You're quite right. Quite right. So what's on the plan today, then, Tim? What's on the score today? What are you up to?
My wife's visiting her dad at the moment, and when she gets, and a little bit of shopping, I think. And once she gets back, I'll help her with all that, and then she's got an appointment this afternoon.
What, doctors are saying?
At the hospital, yeah, physio.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'm out of carb cleaner.
Yeah, that's something we go through a lot.
Yeah, I'll go through more carb cleaner.
We buy the big 5 litre can of it and put it in a pump up spray job.
Yeah, I've got one of them, but that's something else I've got to be fixed. That's on my wish list. Something's gone for a Burton in here. It's not doing what it should be doing, so it's leaking out somewhere else. Oh, there you go. Well, see that? It might just want filling up. Let's try filling it up. Where's the WD? Where is my WD-40? There she is. Well, I think it was actually playing up. Was that the sort of thing, Tim? Was it?
Yeah, but a carb cleaner.
Okay. Oh, you buy light and carb cleaner, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit low on this. They are junk. They're junk. Yeah, they are. I think they are, Pete. I think you're right. I might just get one of the old ones from the old kitchen, when she's finished doing the old when she's finished doing the old windows and what have you.
Yeah, some of those it ruins the seals and some it don't.
Give it a go. But it worked just then. I tipped it backwards.
Yeah.
It's so nice having a nice workshop to work in. I know that. So that all looks all right. But I think I did try it. I think I did fill it up and tried it, and it's still pissing out the bottom. I think let's try that. Yeah, no, it's pissing out the bottom. It worked.
I'll be a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go and wash this bucket out, all right?
Yeah, cool. It works to a degree, but it's just pissing out now. You've got to get a good spray. Come on, just want to clean up.
Sometimes there's a little rubber seal in them.
Yeah, for what it costs, I just literally get one from under the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's had it. I'm losing more than what I'm spraying.
Yeah.
So I'll get a Mr. Muscle one out from under the old sink. Lost the link. All right, Roy, no worries, mate. You keep coming up, Roy, but you keep bugging off again. It won't connect to something. There's a link there, buddy. I'm only going to be on for about another 15, 20 minutes. So we're going to pick Ryder Bob at 2 o'clock. There's a link. Sorry, Mower Man, you're right. What was that about? What did I miss? So you guys just chat to each other, are you? Let's have a look. Looking for my toothbrush, says Jack. Yeah, Jack. Whatever. A nice pink one there, Jack. Can I borrow a nice pink one? Time is money. What is that? Sorry, man. So, brake cleaner eats a gas. Yeah, brake cleaner eats gaskets. Yeah, so does So does carb cleaner. That's why lots of people used to give me a bit of lip because I use a lot of WD-40. But I use WD-40 for that reason. It don't eat the old gaskets up. There's something in there. I might have to fire the old air compressor up and give it some of your air compressor. I don't have any air in my compressor. I want to fire it up just for that. Oh, how much air is in the old tank? Empty. I ain't gonna fire that up just for that. I'll keep blasting it with the old cleaner. Sorry about the old levers. It's a little bit stiff, and it's got a load of gunk behind it. I'll keep getting a bit of a happy birthday. Keep washing it out. That'll soon go. But there's some little tiny bits of like it looks like electrical cable tucked in behind it. Just want to try and get that out. We'll pull that handle in and then give it a blast with the handle pulled in. That's better. That's working. That's working better. Vince, I tend to sit back, watch and listen. All the live streams you do, Mick, I will try to do some repairs. So yeah, cool, definitely, mate. And feel free to come on up. Feel free, as I say, you don't have to run your own channel. It's just a viewer. You're more than welcome. If you want any advice, or if you want to give me advice, because I'm no professional. Trust me, no professional at all. It could be the bad weather, Roy. Try to do repairs, anything that saves me, myself and friends money. Ex MOT tester, semi-skilled mechanic. Yeah, cool. There you go. Same boat. But this one here, I'm gonna try and bend this if I can. Just heat it up, this little straw, because now it's been used. I want to try and bend it and then put a bit of a 45-degree angle on it, so that when I'm trying to get into carburetors like that, just hold that. You can then spray that straight down carburetor jets once that's set. There you go. So now, yeah, you can now spray down through 45 degrees, which is cool. But never throw your straws away. That's good. Catch up with you later. Yeah, ta-ra, Ali. Take it easy, buddy boy. Thanks for popping in to see us. Much appreciated, as always.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go because my wife will be back in a minute.
Well,
so I need
Tim,
to be ready for that.
It's been lovely to see you in person. And if ever you're at a loose end and you've not got much on, just tap the old button, mate. You're always welcome to come on up and have a chat. I know it's your first time up, but
yeah, thanks, mate.
As you get more and more experience with the live streams, you'll end up taking over and running the show. That's what it's all about.
Maybe.
So, yeah, no, you're always welcome, mate. Always welcome. Come on up and come and say hello. Not a problem. I'll be coming off soon anyway, so.
All right.
Don't forget to leave your thumbs up on your way out, Tim. That'd be cool. If you haven't already done it, I expect you have.
Done it already, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would do, mate. Yeah, no worries. It's cool. Yeah.
All right,
Tim, no worries. I'll catch you on the next one, mate.
Cheers. Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome, buddy boy.
All right. Thank you a lot. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Ta-ra, buddy. Bye.
See ya.
That's Tim. Tim's gone off. What are you up to, Snob?
Well, I've just washed out one of these buckets.
Yep.
20-litre bucket that I get from a local chicken shop.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't charge me nothing for them.
That's it. And just fill them up with scrap.
Yeah, so I'll just get like 10 at a time. And they also give me these blue ones that they have the barbecue sauces and all that sort of thing in.
Oh, yeah.
And they're a right tough, durable bucket with the lids as well.
Yeah.
But they do have a tendency to smell of the oil.
Well, if it,
So,
I mean, over time it'll go, won't it?
well, no, I'll give them a bloody good hot wash.
Yeah.
But they wash the insides out. Yeah, they do all that. They're nice and clean. Only right at the top here, it has a little tiny plastic lip where obviously it's covered in plastic and sealed. And they leave a tiny little bit which I get off with a Stanley blade.
Yeah.
And then clean it all up, and it's all right. Like you say, it a little tiny bit, but once a load of scrap goes in it, it soon disappears.
I can't think of anything nicer than to be sat inside a workshop with a barbecue smell in it. That'd be quite nice. I've been given another two. I'm not going to say challenges, but I've been called out on two different things. This is Gary, isn't it? Is this Gary?
Andy.
It's Andy.
Andy.
Andy. Hello, Andy.
All right.
Yeah, like one of them's to see how high you can stack some marshmallows, the tiny little party ones.
Yeah.
And the next one is what are my 3 favourite Christmas movies?
Okay.
It's not what I want to be doing, really.
Well, you don't have to do it, do you?
Well, I've been called out, so you know you do feel obliged that you've got to sort of participate.
Yeah, you got to do a bit, in you. No, Andy. I've not been there all night. This is another live stream I'm on. Although it does appeal sometimes, it looks like I'm actually live 24 hours a day, but I'm actually not. I popped in about 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. Just got this little one running. Oh, it was running yesterday. But it wanted a bit of TLC. I fixed a drive cable on it. That's now working lovely. It's already got a grass box for it. Just got to sort out the electric start. So I've got to sort the battery out because the terminal snapped off yesterday. Well, they're there. I've just got to get a Dremel tool on them and put some new connectors on the edge of that, which that's no biggie. I can do that. I've got some nice wire strippers to do that. And that's an electric start mower, that is. That'd be nice. How are your hours doing, Snob, says Ramsmo?
How are my hours going?
Yeah.
I looked this morning and it said 2,000. I think it's 2,550.
Oh, you're over halfway then.
Oh well, I looked, and if I get to 2,666.666.7,
yeah.
I'm 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, it'll come. So if anyone can run Snobby's stream, if you go onto your laptop at night time or during the day and go onto his videos and play all, you will then be able to play all of Snobby's live streams, all of his videos in a loop, and that will just help to get his watch time up. If you can, any of you guys can do that, that'd be cool.
I'm not actually sure whether that. I mean, I've obviously made a playlist, and I've now hid my liked videos from that playlist.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether it will continuously run through like the live streams and then the individual videos that I put in different categories.
As long as it's on, as long as your live streams are also on your, my live streams are on a playlist live stream.
Yeah.
But they're also within the main video section. So you can just, if you say, if you want to check out one of my videos about hedge cutter, you'll find it in the hedge cutter playlist. Right. But it will play all of them. I've been doing that for the last week, says Ram. Maybe been playing yours. Yeah. APG Garden Machines is also doing it as well.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone that does it, especially Rasmo, because he likes to keep reminding people in the chat, which I really appreciate that, Rasmo.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah, it does fit the same battery, mate. But this is a good battery. I've tested it. It's got 13 volts going through it. So all I've got to do is just run a Dremel tool up the top because they've soldered them on, and I'll just get some new connections I got here. But it all works. It all works. They threw this away, Andy, because it wasn't choking. That's all it was. Just it wouldn't choke. And as soon as I set the carburetor up right, it started first flick, and the drive works, electric start works, dead man's handle works. The throttle does work, but the handle snapped off, as they all do on these. So I might just get a solid piece of plastic, put 2 pins in it, grind it off flat, and amrite it together. That should suffice. It runs fine though. Got a bit of tension on the wheels, sharpen the blade up, She's good to go. Did you see the other one, Andy? The one I was stripping.
Yeah.
She's over there.
Nice
See that,
day,
bruv? She
no,
looks pretty.
yeah.
Is she pretty? Is she pretty?
Easy.
That video is due to come out in a day or two.
Yeah.
Snobby scrap picker is okay. A snobby scrap picker is awesome. Micks Mowers is okay. Oh,
Who said that?
not very nice, is it? Very nice. Micks Mowers, yeah. Snobby, apparently you're awesome. Apparently.
Brendan, what can I say? I mean, must come with age, mustn't
There
it?
you go.
Don't worry, Mick. Don't worry, Mick. Your day will come when you get a grey goatee and.
It's already grey, mate. I just shaved it back.
Perhaps you should grow it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I should.
And then you'll look like my older brother.
Yeah, maybe I should grow it. I don't know. It ain't going to happen. I'm not worried.
Well, you're off now till Christmas, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, just leave it till, after Christmas.
The first thing I done on my first day of annual leave is went down to Tesco's and bought myself a nice big crate of beer. Because I can't drink on my job, so because we get drug and alcohol tested regularly. So, yeah, went straight down to Tesco's, got a big crate of beer, and I'm about halfway through it at the moment. It's lovely. 2 or 3 cans a night. Very nice. It makes a nice little change. Mrs. P's like, "You're right over there." Yeah, fine. Not had a drink or blinking year.
Why not?
Yeah. So get that battery sorted tomorrow. I can probably do that whilst I'm on your stream, Snob. I'll sort my battery out tomorrow, and then I can hook that up. Yeah, we're having a great afternoon. Oh my lord! Last 5 minutes of a stream, right? And obviously, when Roy left, he left the back door wide open. So now I've got to contend with this bloke. And he always going to say to me, I can't stop long. I got stuff to do.
Lucky 7.
No.
Is that Roy the boy?
Oh, Zippo.
I can't stop long, Zip. I got stuff to do today.
We were at 55 degrees yesterday.
Oh my lord, that's sunbathing weather.
And now it's 20 and snowing.
Yeah, really?
Unbelievable, isn't it?
It's crazy.
20 degrees and snowing.
We just got badass wind and rain. Andy Gouldy, yeah, when you use a rivet gun, you squeeze a handle and don't hit it with a hammer. The reason I hit it with a hammer is because my rivet gun is buggered. And I refuse to buy a new one because it is functionable, but it don't like spitting the rivets back out. So I have to give it a bit of a whack with a hammer. But it's doable. I've just got that one going, Zip. That was yesterday's machine.
Right.
Yeah, I fixed it. I just fixed the cable on the drive. That's now been fixed with a Micks Mowers special repair.
And was that all that was wrong with it?
On the drive, but it was the reason it got thrown away is just because it wasn't choking. It wouldn't choke.
Oh.
So I just undid the throttle cable, pulled it back to the choke position, and set that, and it started up first flick. But the drive wasn't working, so I do a trick which I got off of Bob, double wide 6, and just use those little tiny connections.
Right. Yep.
And just put it in the vise there. But that's why I want a small vise, is because I have to take the cable off and put it on the big vise. But if I had a small vise, I wouldn't need to do that.
Bob's a good guy.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's now running. Sweet as a nut. And also I put the carburetor on. I've got another engine which I was trying earlier on. When you fit the carburetor on it and hook it up to the linkages, the throttle flap is wide open. So I fitted this carburetor to it, and the throttle flap is closed. And I think all it is on the throttle arm itself. It has no spring to bring the throttle back. Now it didn't have a spring. It didn't have a spring when I got it. So I don't know whether or not it's actually the wrong carburetor for it. I've got to do a bit of research on it, or if someone had a little sneaky peek in there and has taken it off. So I shall hopefully get around that issue because the engine is really good. And it's a big, what we call big over in the UK, big 21-inch cut. So hopefully I can get around that issue and get that one running. But at the moment, it's a bit like Dr. Doolittle's shed over here. I've got lawnmowers lining up outside waiting to come on in because they're not very well. So I've got them to do.
You're going to have quite a few ready for springtime. Remember you saying yesterday you got 40 or 50 ready for springtime.
That's what I want. 40 or 50 mowers in good to go, ready to rock and roll. Well, that's what I'm after. But I've got to leave very shortly because my little Riley boys, yes, he had a bad day. And the school have now said, can I pick him up at 2 o'clock, which is now 1:30. So they're going to reduce his hours just before the Christmas break. He's just not coping very well. So I've been on for nearly 4 hours, and I've got to leave a bit earlier today.
Yeah, I just happened to catch you on, so I hope Riley boy gets himself squared away.
Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does, mate. He probably won't. But hopefully by just changing the hours on his day just a little tiny bit, we'll just give him a better day. So we'll see. Mick, when using done that, yeah. I saw something else there about tinsel or something. What's it about tinsel? I saw something. Was it tinsel? I might have missed it. That was someone poking me with a sharp stick. Great afternoon, Zippo. Oh, Zippo's in town. Everyone loves a Zippo. Where's the tinsel on the trolley lift? There is no tinsel on my trolley lift. I got Christmas lights on in the background.
That's nice.
I need to, hey?
That's nice.
Yeah. I need to actually service my lift actually because it's not doing what it should be doing. It's
creeping down on you.
Yeah, it's creeping down on me, so I need to do that. It might just want a bit of adjustment on the old on the foot pedal, but it's squeaking, so it needs a bit of an oil up. It's all right. It does me for what I want. It makes my job easier. I can't be doing that lifting lawnmowers up like anymore. I'm getting too old for that. So apart from that, Zip, I haven't been doing a great deal. I've done a few little bits and pieces today. And we've had Snobby on. We've had a couple of idiots come on in to say hello as well, which is quite nice. I'm just putting some wheels back on a forklift truck. If I miss the end, I'll say bye now. All right, Jason, otherwise, mate, that's cool. I'll be going very soon, mate. I'll go and pick the little boy up.
Good seeing you, Jason.
So what's on the plan then, Zip? What's happening today? What you got on?
I'm gonna service that John Deere and get it back, and then my uncle canceled on me yesterday, told me to come out today to get his all-wheel drive Husqvarna push mower and his riding mower.
Okay.
So I'll go get those today in the cold, of course. He doesn't care how cold it is out because he's not going to be out in it.
Yeah, exactly that. I hear that.
Yep.
It's always a way, brother. Always a way.
I'll go get that done. They're not up yet. My aunt sleeps until about noon, so I've got a little while before I have to go over there. So I'll get over there, get this riding mower serviced, and get it back over to him so it's out of the way. And
yes, you'll get it. You'll get it done. You'll get it done,
yep.
Mate. Won't you? So I've been busy. I just got to sort this battery out because there's solder terminals on, which is a stupid idea.
Yeah, I remember that from yesterday. You got it sorted.
No, I'll do it tomorrow. I've got to put some new connections on there as well, so I'll sort that out. And apart from just sharpening the blade on that one, I just want to put some tread on the back wheels. But someone had a good idea. They use a timing belt, invert a timing belt, and put it on the back to give it some traction. That's not a bad idea. But I might just aerodite some plastic strips on it just to get a bit of traction. It don't need a lot to go on the grass.
Yeah.
But the drive works really well. Drive works lovely. So that one's 3/4 done. I'm gonna put that to one side, and then I've got a Briggs and Strat L-shaped flathead to get on with tomorrow as well. I don't know what's up with it. It's come to me as a non-runner, so I'll have a quick look at that one tomorrow. And then I've got another 3 classic Briggses, and I've got a Honda to do. So, and one of them I know is snatching back on me, so I might just have a look at the timing on that one. But the other 3, I haven't got a clue. I haven't even looked at them. But I'll get it done.
Staying busy. That's all that matters.
I'll get it done, mate. It's what it is. I like being in the old shed. I need to sort out my windows too, because I've got serious ventilation issues going on in here. I put some tissue paper up to stop the sunlight coming through, and it's all moving like curtains. So I've got some serious wind issues. So
yeah, I have to open my window. I have to open my window to let a little draft in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just to get some air in here, you know.
Yeah, I've got big double wide doors on mine, so that's not an issue for me. But I just want to get rid of. It's just where I'm sitting. There's a draft coming through here, and I think all it is where they supplied the windows for it. You only get like 2 millimeters overlap. That's it. That's all we give you. Yeah. So I'm gonna purchase some sheets. These are only about 2 mil thick sheets. I'm gonna get some 5 mil sheets, and have probably about 3 foot long and 1.5 foot drop. And I'll just put it in as one solid pane then, and silicone it all in, and that should get rid of it. Hopefully.
Sounds a good idea.
Well, it's only going to be getting colder as the winter comes nearer, so I need to get it sorted. The fire's doing a good job, but there's not much point in having the fire on if you're losing more heat through the gaps.
Yep. No, my barn.
Yeah.
My barn's a big vacuum, but I can get the whole thing warmed up to 80 degrees on the coldest day with that wood stove, but I go through a lot more wood just because I'm throwing all that heat out the walls that are not insulated. I've got 2/3 of it insulated with that 2-inch thick hardy board foam.
Yeah.
And I've just got a loft over 2/3 of it. I need to finish that loft and close it all in and get everything insulated the rest of the way, and then I'll be able to use less wood and keep the heat closer to me.
That's it. My fire's been on full belt since I've been in here, and it hasn't needed to be. But every now and again, I get a big draft come through the side here, so I need to just get it sorted out. It's not life or death stuff. It's just comfort stuff, you know.
Right.
I've got a Mantis tiller with no engine. Was going to try and fit a Strimmer engine to it. What do you think? Yeah, take that.
Yeah, it'll work. I don't see why not, Andy. They're the same kind of clutch drive.
Yeah, exactly the same. Should be just bolt on, bolt off.
Only thing you'll have to probably do is source your drive shaft and figure out how to make your drive shaft with the square ends to match up and be the proper length.
You might have to just put a grinder to it or something to figure it out. But it all depends what's inside it. They are pretty much universal. You either get a square one, you get a 7 hex or 12 hex, but you can figure that out. Yeah, it's a good idea about getting a drive belt. I hadn't thought of that myself, but I suppose the question is getting a drive belt. If you're a mechanic, that won't be an issue. But you might be able to do a deal with your local mechanic to get all the old drive belts off of them, to cam belts off them to put on there. It's a good idea. But I might get some plastic trim and just put some slots in it just to go. Anyway, I do. Zip, you need to get out of bed earlier, brother.
No, I saw that you were on earlier, but I was putting out some fires with some questions people had, and I had to tend to those first. So, but at least I caught you for a minute.
Yeah, that's cool. Snobby's on tomorrow. He's on at midday, which is an hour and a half earlier than what it is now. It's 1:30 here now. So Snobby's on tomorrow. He's going to do a stream for a bit. I'll probably be on there chewing the fat for a little while. And no doubt you're very welcome over there, mate. Gracious with your presence over there.
More than welcome.
I will.
That's of course, unless you've got anything else you need to do, like your jobs that you don't tend to get done during the week.
That's the beauty of being my own boss. You know that.
So anyway, I've got to go and pick Riley, but I don't want to be late for him, so I need to be on time. So thank you everyone for coming in the chat on the panel. Leave a thumbs up or thumbs down on your way out. That'd be fantastic. And I'll catch you all over at Snobby's tomorrow, midday, Snob.
Yeah, midday I'll set it for. I might go at 11, yeah. I might go at 11.
Put a community post out, mate, and we'll better see.
Yeah,
And
okay
then,
then. Will do.
hopefully I'll be live throughout the week and over through the weekend onto Sunday's Micks Mowers show. So, one of the boys, ladies, girls, gentlemen, I'll catch you all on the next one. Look after
Yeah,
yourselves. Stay
Andy,
safe.
good seeing you. Snobby, Mick, you guys be safe. Everybody in the chat, be safe as well. We'll see you guys next time.
See you later on.
Zippo, Andy, Mick, laters, everyone in chat.
Take it easy. Bye bye.
Yes. Right.